The sect forbids disciples from harming each other. Aren't you afraid I'll report you to the sect?
Go ahead and report. I'd like to see who'd believe you. The disciple of a human traitor. Killing you would dirty my hands. A cripple like you is just waiting to be expelled from the sect.
I hate this so much. I'm not strong enough, so all I can do is be bullied.
Detected the host's intense determination to grow stronger. The time-space drop system has been activated.
A system! A transmigrator's standard gear. Finally, it's my turn. Time-space drop. System, tell me what you can do.
This system can send any item back into the past. Every drop consumes spirit stones. Once the time limit is up, the item automatically returns.
So you mean I can take any item and drop it into ancient times, letting it evolve naturally? Isn't this basically gacha? With luck, you might get top quality stuff. Energy recovery grass. The lowest grade spirit herb. Let's try it out.
Please choose the drop location.
Medicine King Valley, of course. This is the holy land of medicine from 10,000 years ago.
Estimated cost, 100 low-grade spirit stones. Proceed with the drop.
100 spirit stones! The sect only gives us 10 spirit stones a month. Forget it. I'll take a gamble. Confirmed.
Drop begins. Takes 10 minutes in reality.
I wonder what poison Jax used. Not only was my Dantian destroyed, but my cultivation is still dropping. If I don't avenge this, I don't deserve to live. Jade Emperor, Buddha, three pure ones, all you gods and immortals. As your disciple, I beg you all to protect me. Please let the energy recovery grass become a divine medicine.
Drop complete. System cooldown is 3 hours.
Yellow profound earth heaven. It's actually heaven tier. My dungeon is saved. It hurts! Jax, I want you dead. Not a single crack in my Dantian. As expected of a heaven tier herb. Finn! What are you doing here? What? Being Jax's dog didn't get you a bone. Now you're here to rob a poor kid like me.
You've got a death wish. Still so arrogant after being crippled. Hand over the spirit stones. Or else you'll be sorry.
Finn! Stop! Kale! You okay?
I'm fine. Jax is the son of the Elder of Law Enforcement. This matter. Asher shouldn't have been dragged into this.
Asher, you dare ambush me? As expected of the most useless wood spirit root, born to be beaten. You're asking for it. I wonder if a crippled alchemist is still wanted by anyone. How can you still use your spiritual energy?
You think I look like a cripple?
Damn it, could this kid still have a trump card? I gotta go tell Silas. Kale, you just wait. Someone's gonna teach you a lesson.
Good thing I scared him off. Otherwise, with my current cultivation at the 4th level of chi condensation, how could I ever beat Finn at the 6th level? Asher, thanks for today. Are you badly hurt?
Just a flesh wound. Some herbs will fix it right up. Kale, never mind. I won't pry. KL, in the Outer Set Grand Tournament, you gotta win first place. Make them eat their words.
I will. Asher and I may be neighbours, but before we were just nodding acquaintances. I should make an effort to befriend him from now on. In less than a month, the Outer Sect Grand Tournament begins. But I'm only at the 4th level of chi condensation. Forget winning, I don't even qualify to compete. Oh, right. I've got the drop system. Yellow grade herbs can turn into heaven tier herbs. If I drop myself... For the location, I'll choose the Primordial Sword Sect. 10,000 years ago, the top sword sect of the Immortal Realm. As for the time, to be safe, I'll go with 5 years.
Expected cost, 200 low-grade spirit stones. Confirm the drop?
Confirm. Let's do this.
Drop begins. Takes 1 day in reality.
So I really can drop myself. Where am I?
Drop complete. System cooldown is 3 hours.
So this is the primordial sword sect. The sacred land of sword cultivators. This is what I look like at 15. The me in this time space, what am I? A clone? Or another me?
The next Kale. High-grade ice spirit root, not bad.
Come with me, Kale.
In the Tianlan sword sect, a high-grade single-element spirit root already makes you a genius. But in the Taichu sword sect, it's only not bad? So the rumors are true. Above high-grade spirit roots, there are also top-grade and sacred-grade ones. But 10,000 years later, the immortal path declined. So they treasure high-grade spirit roots. My name is KL. Thanks for leading the way, senior.
You're welcome. May your immortal path prosper, Kale.
Didn't even tell me his name. Seems my high-grade spirit root is really nothing in the Taichu sword sect. 100 low-grade spirit stones. The Taichu sword sect sure is generous. All low-grade profound tier techniques. The technique I'm currently practicing is just low-grade yellow tier. Whether I can recover my strength depends on these 5 years.
Unbelievable. Someone this diligent. This kid's going places.
Bullying a newbie? What a skill. If you've got a problem, come at me.
You, with your meridians completely ruined, a piece of trash whose engagement was broken off, and you dare to stand up for others. Worry about yourself first.
Isn't this exactly the protagonist template? I've got to befriend him.
Kale, a few days back I found an unnamed secret realm. Are you in?
Yeah, absolutely. According to web novel tropes, this secret realm's bound to have treasure. I nearly died in there. Good thing it actually had treasure.
Kale. This...
Looks like this thing isn't meant for me.
Kale. I was afraid the treasure would drive a wedge between us. I was being petty.
I've got the drop system. Then next time I'll just come to the secret realm myself. No need to grab yours.
We found this together. Let's split it. Ice attribute. This sword embryo should be yours. Take it.
This is an innate sword embryo. Thanks, Finn.
Once I master the technique, I'll teach it to you. Demon Cultivator.
Thanks to both of you for scouting ahead. Hand over the treasure.
In your dreams. Damn it, 3 Foundation Establishment cultivators. We can't beat them at all.
Kale!
An innate sword embryo. Worth all that waiting.
See? I told you. How could a protagonist template die here?
Mortal danger detected for the host. Ending the drop early. Initiating recall.
Wait! I can still be saved, don't...
How did I end up here?
No! My sword embryo. My innate sword embryo. It's gone. All gone.
Warning. Host ended the drop early. Next drop will consume double spirit stones extra.
System. I didn't even bring back a single hair, and you're punishing me?
Please choose your drop reward.
All good stuff. The system's actually good for something. Introduction to Sword Intent. This is a threshold that countless sword cultivators, after decades of hard training, still can't even touch. Earth tier technique. The entire Tianlan sword sect has only a few, and they're all in the Elder's hands. What good are other rewards anyway? What I need most right now is strength. Break through to Foundation Establishment, get into the inner sect. Only then can I clear my master's name.
Host has selected Reward 1. Cultivation settlement in progress.
Just like that, I'm at Foundation Establishment. But this is far from enough. Jax is the son of the Elder of Law Enforcement, so he's got family backing him. I want to beat him in the Outer Sect's Grand Tournament. I have to be stronger. Strong enough that his family won't dare to mess with me. I can't reveal my strength too soon. Oh right, Ezra taught me how to hide my cultivation. Not too high, not too low. Just right. If I had a sword embryo and a technique to help, my strength could go even further. Let me first consolidate my cultivation. I'll wait for the next drop.
Jax, something's wrong.
What are you panicking about? The sky isn't falling.
Jax, Kale's Dantian has recovered.
No way. That's the spirit-devouring powder I stole from my father. Even a golden core cultivator couldn't resist it.
But I saw with my own eyes that he can still use spiritual energy.
Could he have some other treasure on him? True. Arya only has him as a disciple. She might have left him something good. Let's go. Let's go see what that kid is up to. Oh, I just remembered. I have something to do. Take some people from law enforcement, go test him and see what he's made of.
What the hell? Always making me do the dirty work. When things go south, I'm the one who takes the fall. Fine, guess I'll go check it out. Who made me the errand boy?
I can do another drop now, this time. I'll take back everything I've lost.
Estimated cost. 800 low-grade spirit stones. Confirm the drop?
Wait, forgot about the whole double cost thing. I don't have that many spirit stones.
Estimated cost. 200 low-grade spirit stones.
That's more like it.
Kale, get out here now.
Bad timing.
Someone reported you for being involved with demonic cultivators. Search.
Finn. Getting mixed up with demonic cultivators is no small matter. You sure?
You trying to scare me?
What happened to my master is a cautionary tale. She's imprisoned, sure, but the informant's fate. Being someone's lackey just to get by is nothing to be ashamed of, but to lose your life over it isn't worth it. Just gonna walk away like that? You've damaged my reputation. Shouldn't you make it up to me?
Kale, don't go too far.
If I report that my Dantian was destroyed, do you think Jax would protect you or silence you?
Finn? We're just leaving like that?
Didn't you see his disciple token? Even if his Dantian recovers, he'd only be at the 8th level of chi condensation. How can he compare to Silas?
You always have a plan, Finn.
It's gotta be at least 100 spirit stones. That's enough. System, confirm the drop.
Drop begins. Takes 1 day in reality.
You've got an ice spirit root. This sword embryo was meant for you. Take it.
Drop time. Perfect timing. Demonic cultivators wait to die. Thanks, Finn.
Let's go. Let's get out of the secret realm first.
Finn, the innocent are ruined by wealth. This technique is extraordinary. Careful, don't bring trouble upon yourself.
You're right. Better not take it out. Kale, let's comprehend it together here.
So this is the Heaven tier technique? It only passes to the fated.
Good thing. Kale and I learned it together. Let's go out. I wonder how many days it's been out there.
Three days and they're still not out. Could they be dead in there? The door's open, they're out. Boss.
I didn't think someone would actually ambush us. Good thing you were alert, Kale.
I wonder if the storage bag and the sword embryo can be brought back.
Kale, you...
System, end the drop early.
How did I get here? This place looks familiar.
I finally got the innate sword embryo.
Why so reckless? This racket, it's gonna bring the whole sect right here.
Whoa. What's going on at the back mountain? Someone's undergoing tribulation.
Could it be that an ancient inheritance is emerging?
Silas, let's go check it out. Maybe we'll pick up a bargain.
Don't panic, everyone. It was me cultivating. Sorry for the disturbance.
So it's Alara. I've heard that you are exceptionally talented. Now that I've met you, you truly live up to your reputation.
If there's nothing else, you can all go. Stop pretending. They're all gone.
Thanks, Ilara, for covering for me. Ilara,
No need to explain. Arya once took good care of me. I'll look after you in her place. It's the least I can do. At the Outer Sect Grand Tournament, I expect you to win.
I will.
Watch out for Lucius.
Lucius? The Elder of Law Enforcement. Could my master's business have something to do with him?
That's awesome. Go for it.
All right. Good luck.
100 low-grade spirit stones. I'm betting on Jax.
I'm betting on Jax too. Peak of chi condensation. This is a sure thing.
Isn't he also at the peak of chi condensation?
You don't know? Kale is only just entering chi condensation. He's finished.
No way.
I heard he offended Jax. Enough of that. Let's watch the match.
I'm betting on Kale.
You dare bet on Kale? Not afraid of losing at all?
I believe in him.
Look, Kale's here.
I'm betting on myself to win.
Is Kale out of his mind? Only at the 8th level of chi condensation, yet he dares bet on himself?
That's ambition, got it?
Why bother? He can't get into the inner sect anyway, and he'll lose his spirit stones.
Don't worry, just wait to collect the spirit stones. Jax, do you dare step up and fight?
Silas.
Kale, since you're asking for death, then I'll grant your wish. Today, let everyone see who is the #1 outer disciple. Let him be arrogant. I'll finish him in one move.
You talk too much. If you're gonna fight, make it quick.
This isn't the power of the 8th level of chi condensation. Kale, you've been hiding your cultivation level.
Now you finally see? Too late.
What? Jax actually lost to Kale?
Go, Kale. You can't be that weak. Damn it, I fell for it. How dare he lie to me?
Cal, you forced me to do this.
Foundation establishment? He broke through right on the spot.
Kale, you're dead. You forced my son to use forbidden arts.
Kale, prepare to die.
Foundation establishment versus chi condensation. This match is no contest.
Foundation establishment. You think that's impressive?
Impossible. How could you be at Foundation establishment?
KL is at Foundation establishment too. He hit it well.
Now there's a real show.
Is that all?
Kale's number one.
Kale, die.
Kale, watch out.
Kale, die.
Kale, watch out.
My son, you fool. Jax? Kyle! During a spar between fellow disciples, how dare you strike so viciously? You destroyed Jax's Dantian. Today, on behalf of the Tianlan sword sect, I will clean house.
Enough. Elder Lucius, everyone saw it. It was Jax who launched a sneak attack first. He reaped what he sowed.
That's right. It was Jax who fired the poison needle first.
Jax couldn't handle losing. Serves him right.
Jax just had a lapse of judgment. Kale's fine, isn't he? As for Jax, his Dantian is destroyed. You're only 18. Your whole life is ruined. Since you're so skilled, you could have simply dodged the silver needle. Why did you have to injure Jax in return?
Exactly. Why treat a fellow disciple with such a heavy hand?
So young, and yet he strikes so viciously. Kael's actions were indeed out of line.
In this whole world, there's no such logic. Only Jax can do wrong, but Kale can't fight back. Why? Just because Jax is an elder's son?
As the elder of law enforcement, I've always been fair. I'm only trying to get justice for Jax. Kale, you clearly have the power to hold back, yet you still struck so viciously. With such a temperament, the higher your cultivation rises, the more dangerous you become.
Elder Lucius, if someone tried to kill you, would you show mercy? Elder Lucius is such a saint.
Exactly. What kind of logic is that?
Elder Lucius, you keep questioning me about being too hard on Jax. But open your eyes and see clearly, Jax's Dantian being destroyed has nothing to do with me. Jax's Dantian was destroyed. It had nothing to do with me.
What do you mean? The needle's still in Kale's hands. Then how did Jax's Dantian shatter?
No way Kale just waved his hand and broke Jax's Dantian, right?
Everyone, look! His chi is black and his meridians are reversed. These are symptoms of forcefully using a forbidden art.
His Dantian is like a funnel. Spiritual energy disperses as soon as it enters. Indeed, it's backlash from a forbidden art.
Using a forbidden art can at most damage your foundation and leave you weakened for a while. It can't destroy your Dantian.
Normal forbidden arts naturally wouldn't. But what if Jax also came into contact with soul-devouring powder? Forbidden art plus forbidden drug. The fact that Jax is even alive means he's damn lucky.
Soul-devouring powder? Wasn't it banned by all the major sects and sealed and destroyed long ago? How does Jax have something like this?
Then you'd have to ask Elder Lucius.
My boy, it was me who ruined you.
Now you feel regret. You usually indulge him, letting him rob and bully fellow disciples. Did you ever think this day would come?
He had it coming.
I've been wanting to say this for ages. Jax relied on his position in the law enforcement hall to arbitrarily dock our monthly allowances.
If he set his eyes on something of yours, he'd just snatch it.
Any disciple who refused to obey him had their meridians crippled on the spot. Try to run? Catch him. Finn was his accomplice and did all sorts of evil.
Enough. My boy's already like this. Why won't you all let him go? You little beast! I demand you apologize to my son.
Elder Lucius, you indulged your son's wrongdoing first. Now you dare to attack in public? Do you have any respect for sect rules at all?
Kale, today with Ilara protecting you, I'll let it go for now. But I'll remember this.
Hey, Lara. See? He's still threatening me.
Elder Lucius, you'd better explain yourself to the sect leader first. Why do you have a forbidden drug like soul-devouring powder?
The Outer Sect Grand Tournament continues. The current defender of the ring, Kale.
Is there any disciple who dares to come up and fight me? there any disciple who dares to step up and fight me?
I'll count down from 3. If no one challenges me, Kale will be this year's Outer Sect Grand Tournament champion.
Kale's already reached Foundation establishment. We're still at Chi condensation. Why go up there to lose?
Even the favorite, Jax, lost. Why go up and embarrass yourself? This Outer Sect Grand Tournament champion is definitely him.
This year's Outer Sect Grand Tournament champion Kale has been promoted to an Inner Sect disciple. Reward 100 mid-grade spirit stones and a private courtyard in the Inner Sect.
Kale.
Stake 300, odds of 10 to 1, so that's 3,000 low-grade spirit stones in total. So many disciples bet on Jax winning. You're the bookmaker, you shouldn't be at a loss, right?
I'm losing big time. Alara bet 1,000 spirit stones on you winning. It basically bankrupted me.
Elara. I'm one step closer to you. As expected of the Inner Sect, the spiritual energy is much richer than in the Outer Sect. If nothing unexpected happens, I'll probably live here for a long time. Let me go say hi to the neighbors. What is it? Hello, friend. I just moved in next door. I came to pay a visit. Hello, friend. I'm your new neighbor. Just came to say hi.
The one who offended Elder Lucius? Stay away from me. If you want to die, don't drag me into it.
Seems like the whole matter of me offending Lucius is already known to everyone.
Kale, you're visiting every house. How come you skipped me?
Elara. I never thought Elara and I would end up as neighbors.
I asked the Merit Hall myself to put your place right next to mine. You publicly offended Lucius. If I didn't look out for you, you might die one day without anyone knowing.
Thanks for having my back, Elara.
The sect leader is in seclusion. Even though I'm his direct disciple, I don't carry much weight in the sect. There's someone you need to watch out for. Silas.
Silas.
He's Lucius's eldest son, top-grade lightning spirit root. Already at the peak of Foundation establishment, one step away from the Golden Core realm, you crippled his little brother. He'll come after you for sure. More importantly, Grand Elder Victor thinks highly of him. Every disciple in the sect respects him.
He's the one who took Master away. Wait, Elara. You warned me earlier to be careful of Lucius. Could it be that Victor and Lucius are both involved in my Master's unjust case?
About what happened to Arya, how much do you know?
I don't know much. Every year the sect assigns a peak lord to guard the demon seal at the demon suppression abyss. This year it was Master's turn. But less than a month after going, Master suddenly came back. Master, you're back! Why are you so roughed up?
Kale.
Has the sect leader come out of seclusion?
No. Right now in the sect, the Grand Elder is still in charge.
Kale. You...
Arya. The demon suppression abyss has fallen. 3 deacons accuse you of colluding with demons. Here is the sect leader's token. Surrender now and stand trial.
What? The grand array at the demon suppression abyss is broken. Victor!
Take her away.
Grand Elder, is there some misunderstanding? Master would never do something like this.
The witnesses and evidence are all here. How could there be a misunderstanding? Today, on this very star-plucking peak, we'll deal with Arya on the spot.
Master! Could this really be a trap from the very start?
Arya is exceptionally gifted and has always been devoted to the Tao. She's never made enemies. No one would set a trap specifically for her.
What if Master, at the Demon Suppression Abyss, discovered some secret?
2 months ago, the Great Formation at the Demon Suppression Abyss suddenly collapsed. Countless demons poured out through the cracks. By the time the sect's reinforcements arrived, the demons had been driven back. Yet of the 100+ disciples stationed there, fewer than 10 survived. The survivors all accused Arya of abandoning her post and colluding with demons. When the abyss was breached, Arya wasn't at her post. No one knows where she went.
No way. Master would never abandon her post. There's gotta be more to this.
A few days ago, I went to the demon suppression abyss to look into the survivors. Some died, some were driven mad, and some went missing.
Someone's silencing them.
The only thing I found out was that someone pretending to investigate was seen coming and going near the abyss. It was Lucius.
Just as I thought. Then he sees star-plucking Peak.
I'm telling you all this, not so you'd rush off to die. This matter is deeply tangled. You'd need to reach at least the golden core stage to have a chance of protecting yourself.
But Master can't wait that long. Wait. I have the drop system, advancing to the golden core stage. Just costs more spirit stones.
The sect leader is in seclusion. I can't save Arya either. But if you want to see Arya, there's still a chance.
Really? I'm so worried about Master. Third Elder. Elder Marcus. I've heard of him. They say he's the sect leader's brother. He's eccentric. Third Elder Marcus. I've heard of him. They say he's the sect leader's brother. He's got a weird temper.
Yeah, he's the one guarding the heart-burning prison. Third Elder's crazy about wine. He can't stop thinking about Cold Spring Brew. If you can find that wine, he might just cut you some slack.
Cold Spring Brew's pretty precious.
Precious? That's an understatement. To brew it, you need 1,000-year snow lotus and ice heart dew, which is already hard to find. But the most important ingredient, Cold Pool Spirit Spring, has been dry for years. If you really manage to find a bottle, then seeing Arya might still be possible.
Elara, you're trying to talk me out of this, aren't you? It's just Cold Spring Brew. I'll figure something out. I spent nearly 1,000 spirit stones on drops. Finally got the 1,000-year snow lotus and the ice heart dew. All that's left is the Cold Pool Spirit Spring.
Estimated cost, 300. Proceed with drop? Drop begins, takes 10 minutes in reality.
Jade Emperor, 3 pure ones. All you gods, please bless me.
Drop complete. System cooldown, 1 hour.
Failed again. Try again. I've got to get that Cold Pool Spirit Spring. The Cold Spring Brew's ready. Inner Sect Disciple Kael, Elder, I've heard you love wine. I brought you a jar of Cold Spring Brew. Please, have a taste.
What's with the sudden kindness? Spit it out. What do you want?
I want to see someone. Arya, the Peak Lord of Star-Plucking Peak.
No, Arya's a serious criminal.
Elder, please make an exception, just this once. I just want to see my master once, even just a single glance.
Unless you give me another bottle of cold spring wine.
No problem. I'll bring it to the Elder another day.
That's the taste. You've got 15 minutes. Don't try any tricks.
Master, I'm late.
What are you doing here? They're not even sparing you.
I traded some Cold Spring wine with the Third Elder to get in. Who are they?
Kale, this is serious. You can't handle this. You've already reached Foundation establishment.
Then how long do I have to wait? I can only stand by and watch Master suffer.
At least until you reach Golden Core.
Golden Core, huh? Then I'll come find you tomorrow, Master.
Kale, don't do anything rash. Don't do anything stupid just to get stronger, Kale.
To play it safe, let's go with 30 years.
Estimated consumption, 1,000 low-grade spirit stones. Confirm drop?
Confirmed, I'm going all in. Master! Wait for me! Eighth level of Foundation establishment. Sword intent mastered. Innate sword body complete. Golden core. Master, I did it!
Please select your drop reward.
I've already fused with the sword embryo. If I also get the sword bone, then the innate sword body is within reach. It's kind of useless. With the sword body, I can cultivate on my own. Solid cultivation strength is what I need most right now.
Host has selected reward 1. Cultivation settlement in progress.
Golden core formed. Time to go surprise my master.
A golden core overnight. Even demonic cultivators don't have such heaven-defying speed. KL, how did you do it?
Just luck. I got a lucky break. Master, can you tell me the truth now?
2 months ago, I was ordered to guard the demon suppression abyss. Shortly after I arrived, I found the Grand Array's runes had been tampered with. I immediately confronted Deacon Miller. Unexpectedly, Deacon Miller had long been colluding with demonic cultivators, and even tried to persuade me to join them. I knew I was outnumbered. I wanted to return to the sect and tell the sect leader, but the deacons joined forces to trap me in an underground cave.
Master, it's not your fault.
I wasn't completely unprepared. I used a memory stone to record my conversation with the deacon. He personally admitted that he answers to Victor.
Where is the memory stone?
Kale, the sect leader's in seclusion. Victor's taken full control. Don't do anything rash.
The memory stone's the key piece of evidence. I can't rest till I get it back. I'll be careful.
I'll tell you where it is. You've got to be careful.
Peach Blossom Town. It's a small town right by the demon suppression abyss. I'll take this mission.
Peach Blossom Town. That place is cursed. Dozens of people have disappeared already. You just joined the inner sect, right? You sure you want to go?
I'm sure.
New guys sure are bold. Which mission did Kale just take?
Silas, that's not right. The missing persons mission in Peach Blossom Town. Silas, I'll sign you up.
Good boy. Finally got my chance. This is the perfect mission to take you out, without even dirtying my hands.
Too bad. Of all people to cross, you had to cross the Chen family.
Old man, I'm a disciple of the Tianlan sword sect. Sent to investigate the disappearances. Can you tell me what's been happening?
Another one here to die. Something's off about this place lately. Over 30 people have gone missing. Anyone who goes out at night never comes back.
Where did they go missing?
Just north of town, scary as hell. Young master, can you really handle this?
Back off, mutt.
Master, I'll take you there.
Don't worry. I'm here to resolve this.
Wet behind the ears can't be counted on. This new guy is worse than the missing priest. At least he could draw a couple of talismans.
Small town people haven't seen much. Please forgive them, Master.
It's fine.
This is it.
This sword mark was left by Master. The memory stone is right here.
Hey, Master, you're wrong. It's the well on the right. Well, what's this hole doing here?
The cave turns out to be a demon passage, linking the demon suppression abyss to Peach Blossom Town. No wonder people keep disappearing. Who are you? Why are you stopping me from sealing the demon passage?
You crippled my brother's Dantian and you don't even recognize me?
If you want revenge, wait a bit. Don't get in my way now.
Mayor, don't let him fool you. I'm the one the Skywave Sword Sect sent, the disciple assigned to handle this. He's just a new inner sect disciple and has absolutely no right to take this mission.
So young, can he do it? Not sure if he's reliable.
Nonsense. I have the mission token and I'm acting on orders. Damn it, the deacon must have reassigned the mission to Silas after I left, making my token void.
Master, if you can't produce proof, I can't let you seal this formation.
Once this formation is complete, Peach Blossom Town will be a death trap, and you'll all be demon fodder.
Ridiculous! This is the Mystic Origin Demon Sealing Formation and you don't even recognize it.
Who are you trying to fool? I don't know where you learned this evil formation, but you dare show it off here?
Right, this is the Primordial Sword Sect's Inheritance Formation, lost to the ages long ago.
Don't seal it. If you do, we're dead, liar, and I actually believed you.
Move! This is an ancient inheritance formation. Without its protection, Peach Blossom Town will become a living hell.
Is that true? For real?
You can't even produce a token, so who would trust you?
Everyone, don't be afraid. Let's destroy his formation together. As for the demons here, I have a different formation to deal with them.
Stop! You'll regret this.
So young and already up to no good, learning evil ways to harm people, you really think we're that easy to fool?
I've never seen a demon before. I'd love to see one.
When the demon comes, don't you come begging to me.
Something's wrong! Your formation, how could it ever hurt me?
The might of the ancient formation, how could you break it so easily?
I thought it was impressive, but it was still destroyed by a nascent soul-level talisman.
Master's power is boundless.
A monster! A demon! Master, save me.
Form the formation. A mere demon daring to act so brazenly in front of me?
Everyone, don't be afraid. We have the Master's protection.
Damn it, I can't hold on. Kyle, you're a disciple of the Tianlin Sword Sect too. Hold on. We're going for help right now. If you don't act and let the people be hurt or killed, the sect will punish you. If you do act, we'll see if you can make it out of the demon's jaws alive.
How could you abandon us? I don't want to die. Who's going to save me? Master, please save everyone.
Now you come begging me? Too late. It's not that you're worth saving, but that we cultivators must have a clear conscience and never betray the sword in our hands. No telling how many demons are down there.
Kale, I'm here to help you.
Elara, let's team up. Elara, how did you know I was here?
You left the sect without a single word. What if something happened? How was I supposed to explain it to Arya?
I didn't think it through. Sorry for worrying you, Elara.
If I hadn't spotted Silas sneaking away from the sect and followed him all the way here, I'd never have known you were here. Oh, by the way, where's Silas?
He destroyed my formation and the demons got loose and hurt people. Then he ran off.
Once I'm back at the sect, I'll make him answer to you.
Thanks, Elara. This passage actually connects to the demon suppression abyss. I want to go down and take a look.
Let's go together.
Deep in the cave, there's actually a stone chamber.
This must be an ancient seal site. Unfortunately, the seal is damaged, so the demons broke free. I haven't studied formations much, but Arya has always been good at them. I wonder how much you've learned.
Let me take a look. I only know a little.
What is this pattern?
I feel like I've seen it somewhere. The innate sword embryo mark is burning hot. Wait, in the primordial sword sect, I've seen this pattern. I think I've seen this seal pattern in some ancient book of the primordial sword sect. Seems like I need to go back to the primordial sword sect once.
Kale, what are you thinking?
This seal lasted 10,000 years before cracking. If I can understand it, maybe I can fix the seal and hold the demons back.
Kale, you think of everything. By the way, Kale, why did you take the mission in Peach Blossom Town?
Master told me about her experience at the demon suppression abyss. She left evidence here.
Did you get the evidence?
Master said there's evidence that Victor and the Deacon colluded with demons.
That's great. With this evidence, we can clear Arya's name.
Too bad the sect leader's still in seclusion.
No, before I left the sect mountain, the sect leader was already out of seclusion.
Really? Then let's hurry back to the sect.
Even though the sect leader's out of seclusion, the situation in the sect is still unclear. Going back now is too dangerous. If you trust me, make me a copy of the evidence. I'll return to the sect first and try to see the sect leader. Kale, I'm heading out. Take care.
Wait! Elara, can you lend me some spirit stones?
I didn't bring many. Use these for now.
Thanks, Elara. You call this not much? This is just the chance to go back to the primordial sword sect. It's not safe here. Let's go with 1 year for now.
That'll cost 100 low-grade spirit stones. Confirm the drop?
Confirmed.
Drop begins. It takes 1 hour in reality.
Not this one. Not this one either. Maybe that seal pattern isn't from a book.
Let's go practice swordplay. Why are you always in the library these days?
I'm looking for something.
Is it in a book? I'll help you look. Sure, the Chu family's down and out, but back in the day, they were a founding clan of the Tai Chu sword sect. I've been around.
Have you seen this pattern?
The seal, where'd you see it?
You knew it was a seal? At a demon sealing platform. That's where I saw it.
This isn't the place to talk. Follow me.
Where is this?
The Chu family's forbidden grounds.
I'm an outsider. Can I even come here?
Why not? We're like brothers. There's hardly anyone left in the Chu family.
This pattern is...
This is our Chu family's sealing mark. I don't know why you're looking for the seal, but what you're after has to be in the forbidden grounds. Let's go. Found it. The Solar Demon Suppression Seal. The 7 great sects, including the Taichu Sword Sect, to seal off the demonic passage, placed 7 seals across the Tianyuan continent.
If a node is destroyed, what would happen?
Once all 7 seals are broken, the demonic passage will open, and the demon army will pour right in.
At the Demon Suppression Abyss, guarded by the Tianlan Sword Sect, the seal is already damaged. I wonder about the other 6. What condition are they in?
Do you want to learn the Solar Demon Suppression Seal?
Isn't this your Chu family's ultimate skill? Can I learn it?
It's all for the people of this world. Why keep it to yourself?
Selling off the family legacy like it's nothing, you little punk. Did you even ask me?
Who's talking?
Grandmaster.
You brat! The Chu family's ultimate skill. How dare you teach it to an outsider?
Please calm down, Grandmaster. Kale is here to suppress the demons, not for personal gain.
Shut up! Rules are rules.
Grandmaster, I already promised Kale. How can I go back on my word?
Stop. You want to learn the Chu family seal technique? Don't say I didn't give you a chance. If you can pass the Sword and Ten inheritance, I'll teach you the seal technique. Otherwise, no deal.
Grandmaster, you're just trying to make things hard for him.
I'll give it a try.
At least you have some spirit. Go.
Thank you, Grandmaster. The Sword and Ten inheritance is so precious. I understand your intentions.
It's just that I can't bear to see an innate sword body go to waste. Give him a push. Whether he makes it is up to fate.
Kale will definitely awaken his sword body.
A heart as still as water. Condense the sword heart. Unbreakable. Forge the sword soul. Break, then rebuild. Mold the sword bone. All swords pay homage. Achieve the sword body. Thank you, Senior, for your blessing.
You earned it. I'll now teach you the Sunflare Demon Suppressing Seal. Come closer. Slay more demons. Protect the common people.
I'll never forget it.
You little rascal, see him out.
Please choose your drop reward.
Earth Tier Healing Pill. Good stuff. Master could use this, but I can drop it separately. This is Ezra's sword, right? You can give me this too? Wait. Why isn't there a sword body?
The innate sword body is awakened by the host themselves. It's not part of the drop rewards.
I already have the innate sword body.
Reward settlement in progress.
I wonder how Ilara is doing over there. Something's off. Why is the inspection so strict?
You're finally back. I've been looking for you.
What happened?
After the sect leader came out of seclusion, she was poisoned and fell into a coma. The Grand Elder said that Ilara poisoned the sect leader.
What? Ilara sees the sect leader as her mother. She would never do such a thing.
I don't believe it either. But the sect leader and Ilara had a huge argument, and then the sect leader was poisoned. Ilara is missing too. The Grand Elder ordered a manhunt for her. They're searching the entire sect.
An argument? Could it be over, Master? Do you know why they argued?
I'm just an ordinary disciple. How would I know all that?
Trouble is brewing in the sect. Take extra care.
Where are you going?
To find someone who can resolve this.
So you're here, kid? This is the cold spring brew you promised me. Looks like you're aiming high, kid. If you want me to release your master, then no deal.
I wouldn't dare. I just want to know about the sect leader's poisoning.
You want to know if that girl Ilara really poisoned the sect leader, right?
Right? I don't believe Ilara would harm the sect leader.
I don't know much more than you do.
Then do you believe Ilara would poison the sect leader?
I only go by evidence.
I'll find the evidence. Third Elder, can I go see the sect leader?
No. The sect leader is unconscious. No one may visit. That's the Grand Elder's order.
Third Elder. You're an elder too, and the sect leader's brother. Doesn't your word count?
Don't try to provoke me. I never meddle in sect affairs. And I can't. If you really want to save Ilara, there is one way.
What is it?
I was the one who treated the sect leader's poisoning. The antidote is still missing a few herbs. If you can find them, I'll swallow my pride and beg the Grand Elder to let you see the sect leader. And put in a good word for Ilara.
Then can you first have the Grand Elder call off the manhunt?
You really care about Ilara. Very well, I'll try to persuade him.
Thank you, Third Elder. I'll go look for the herbs now.
Finding the lost cold spring brew, this kid might actually have some skills.
9 turn soul returning flower. Clear spirit jade essence, blazing soul crystal. Hope it works in one try. These spirit stones, Ilara gave them to me. Hope they help her.
Host detected. Too many drop items. Spirit stone consumption doubled. Initiate drop?
Drop.
Estimated consumption, 800 low-grade spirit stones. Drop begins. Takes 1 hour in reality.
Shady system. You'd better make it work first try. I wonder where Ilara went.
Drop complete. This drop used up too much. System cooldown. 1 day. Warning. 9 turn soul returning flower took a hit from spiritual energy during transfer. Petals damaged. Grade dropped.
It's damaged. Will it still work? Every day we wait. Ilara's in more danger. We'll try it anyway.
Back so soon? You're not thinking of giving up, are you, kid?
I got all the herbs.
9-turn soul returning flower. Clear spirit jade essence and blazing flame soul crystal. All earth tier or higher. Where'd you get these, kid?
Elder. We've got the ingredients. How long will the antidote take?
2 hours. Fine, I won't ask. Follow me to the medicine room. Wait 15 minutes. The antidote is ready.
Can you lift the warrant on Ilara now?
Even if you save the sect leader, it won't clear Ilara of suspicion. Besides, the sect leader hasn't woken up yet.
Then we'll wait until the sect leader wakes up.
Why hasn't he woken up? Let's wait a bit longer. Why is his condition worsening?
Kale, are you deliberately trying to kill the sect leader?
I checked every ingredient myself. There's no problem.
Then how do you explain what's happening now? It's not like Elder Marcus would harm the sect leader.
That's not what I mean.
Guards! Cease, Kale.
Third Elder. You checked the herbs. The herbs are fine, right?
The herbs are indeed real. But whether there's a problem, I'm not sure either.
Kale, stop making excuses. Forget whether the herbs are real or fake. You, a mere inner sect disciple, where did you get these precious herbs?
Could it be that the 9-turn soul-reviving flower was damaged, causing the antidote to fail?
Nothing to say now, huh? Kale is accused of trying to kill the sect leader. Throw him in the dungeon to await judgment. You dare to resist? Guards, seize him right now, dead or alive.
Kale, don't be impulsive. Grand Elder, the problem may not be Kale's medicine. Don't wrong him.
If he had nothing to hide, why would he resist with a sword? Seize him!
Stop!
Ilara!
I'm back. Good thing I wasn't too late.
You tried to kill the sect leader, fled out of guilt, and you dare come back?
The sect leader's poisoning has nothing to do with me.
At that time, only you and the sect leader were in the room. If not you, then who else?
Enough talk. Let's detoxify the sect leader first. Once the sect leader wakes up, everything will be clear.
Wait. Who is she? What a nobody. And she gets to treat the sect leader?
Core disciple of Medicine King Valley. Is that qualified enough?
She really is a disciple of Medicine King Valley. Medicine King Valley always stays hidden from the world. Ilara, where did you find her?
Thanks to Arya. She saved someone from Medicine King Valley back then, so they owe her a favor.
Dr. Miller, is there something wrong with this antidote? Why, after the sect leader took it, is he getting even worse?
This antidote. This antidote's fine.
Then why hasn't the sect leader woken up yet? She looks even worse.
The medicine's too strong. Sect leader Diana is weak. Her body couldn't take it.
So she'll wake up soon, right?
There's another poison in her body. That's why she hasn't woken up yet.
What poison?
I've never seen it. I need a few days to study it.
Everyone, let's leave for now. Don't disturb Dr. Miller while she's detoxifying.
Then we'll wait a few more days. If you had anything to do with the sect leader's poisoning, you won't get away this time.
Worry about yourself first. You can't even protect yourself.
What does she mean by that? Could she know something?
Grand Elder, you wanted to see me?
I heard that you recently went to Peach Blossom Town.
Yes. I took on the missing persons mission in Peach Blossom Town.
Did you find anything?
There's a cave north of town. It's a demon passage. I've already sealed it.
You sealed it alone?
I wouldn't dare deceive you, Elder. Kyle and I sealed it together. He used the Mystic Demon Sealing Array.
Are you sure?
Yes. Kale said it's from the Primordial Sword Sect's inheritance formation.
No wonder. Kale must have gone into the passage, found something, and told Alara we can't let them ruin our plan. We have to take them out. You were sent to Peach Blossom Town on a mission, but you saw Kyle colluding with demons. You fought and killed all the demons, but none of the townspeople survived.
But the townspeople are obviously alive. I understand. I'll do it right away.
Make sure it's clean. I'll consider taking you as my disciple.
Rest assured, Elder. I won't let you down.
Let's see how much longer you can keep this up.
Alara? The day the sect leader was poisoned, what really happened?
That day I went to see the sect leader and showed her Arya's memory stone. Deacon Miller, the runes in the demon suppression abyss's formation are off. Why didn't you report it?
Really? The formation is old and neglected. It's normal for problems to occur.
No way! The runes were clearly tampered with. If demons attack, not one disciple guarding it would survive.
Don't worry. The demons won't attack.
Just because you say so, the demons don't listen to you. Deacon Miller, you knew about this all along.
Peak Lord Arya, look at the demon suppression abyss. It has stood for 10,000 years. How many disciples lie buried here? When will this suffering end? But now, we just need to sacrifice a few mortals so the sect's disciples can live in peace. What's wrong with that?
Deacon Miller, what are you saying? You're colluding with demon cultivators. Do you remember the oath we swore when we joined the sect?
We sword cultivators. Slay demons, uphold justice with our lives, and protect the common people.
We sword cultivators, slay demons, uphold justice with our lives, and protect the common people.
I just don't want to die. Is that wrong? Peak Lord Arya, forget about it. It'll be better for both of us.
Who's behind you?
You still want to report me? I don't mind telling you. I'm just following the Grand Elder's orders.
How could the Grand Elder...
Peak Lord Arya, you're young, yet you already lead your own peak. You're clearly smart. Don't do anything foolish.
But the sect leader said, just relying on Deacon Miller's words can't prove anything.
What happened next?
The sect leader sent for Victor to question him face to face, but suddenly the poison kicked in.
The poison?
Victor arrived at the door, and before he even entered, he yelled that I'd poisoned the sect leader.
No. He hadn't even stepped inside yet. But he already knew the sect leader was poisoned. He hadn't even walked in, and he already knew the sect leader was poisoned.
So I suspect the sect leader's poisoning was Victor's doing. But I've got no proof. In the sect, Victor is highly respected. I had no choice but to flee the sect first.
Then you went to Medicine King Valley.
Right. Chloe Miller is the best healer of the younger generation.
Who'd have thought Medicine King Valley, after 10,000 years, still has successors?
How much do you know about the 7 great sects of the Tianyuan continent?
I only know the 7 great sects are Primordial Sword Sect, Medicine King Valley, Beast Taming Sect, Heavenly Secrets Pavilion, Kanglan Dynasty, Myriad Dharma Buddhist Sect, and the Phantom Moon Sect.
Oh, don't just bury yourself in cultivation. 10,000 years ago, the Phantom Moon sect colluded with demons and opened a demon portal. The Tianyuan continent was ravaged. The Primordial Sword sect united with the other 5 major powers and fought a bloody battle against the demons. The 7-star seal emerged. The demons retreated underground. The Tianyuan continent was at peace again.
Wait, the 7-star seal is missing the Phantom Moon sect. Doesn't that leave only 6 powers? The 7-star seal, with the Phantom Moon sect gone, that only leaves 6 factions, right?
The Phantom Moon sect wasn't all evil. Elder Selene, along with some Phantom Moon sect disciples, sacrificed her own cultivation to set the 7th seal.
Those 7 great sects, what happened to them?
The Primordial Sword sect fought to the death without retreating, and the sect was wiped out. Medicine King Valley, beast taming sect. And the Kanglen dynasty took heavy losses and could only hunker down in one corner. Tianji Pavilion and the Myriad Dharma Buddhist sect have gone into seclusion ever since. Their whereabouts unknown.
The Primordial Sword sect. The entire sect went down with it. How heroic and tragic. Ezra. I dropped into the past, just knowing him was enough. What about the Phantom Moon sect?
On the surface, the Phantom Moon sect is already gone. Only Elder Selene's lineage remains, but they've already established a new sect.
On the surface?
It was still one of the 7 great sects, so how could it vanish completely?
Then what about the Primordial Sword sect? Why did it fall?
In the sect culture class? You didn't listen at all, did you? Today's Tianlan Sword sect was established by a line of Primordial Sword sect successors.
What?
But 10,000 years have passed and the inheritance was cut off. Today's Tianlan Sword sect is nowhere near as strong as the old Primordial Sword sect.
Elara, I've identified the poison that was used on sect leader Diana.
What poison?
This poison is called Phantom Dream Lure. It was a unique poison of the Phantom Moon sect from 10,000 years ago. Colorless and odorless, those who are poisoned will fall into endless sweet dreams.
The Phantom Moon sect?
Chloe, do you have a way to cure the poison? I can.
The reality-breaking pill can cure this poison. We can refine it, but we're missing a key ingredient. Clear heart wood. It only grew in the forbidden grounds of Medicine King Valley 10,000 years ago. It's been extinct for ages. Elara, I'm sorry, I can't help you.
It's okay. Cal will find a way.
Don't worry. Clear heart wood, huh? Leave it to me.
You have a way. You have a way? Clear heart wood has been extinct for 10,000 years. Where are you gonna look?
Just trust Kale.
Elara, you're so sure. Did you figure something out? It seems that earlier the Cold Spring brew matter made her suspicious. You wanna bet with me?
On what?
If I can find the clear heart wood, you'll heal my master.
Fine. And if you can't find it?
I can't lose.
I don't know where you get that confidence.
I've got the drop system. What's there to fear?
Forget it. Elara told me you know the sealing arts. If you lose, you'll come back with me to Medicine King Valley.
The seal at Medicine King Valley is in trouble too.
It's still intact for now, but demonic energy is leaking. The seal needs to be reinforced.
Fine. I promise.
Elara, I'll head back now to look after sect leader Diana.
I'll walk you out. About sect leader Diana's condition, don't tell anyone else for now.
No need to walk me out. Don't worry, I've only told you 2.
Overnight, all the people of Peach Blossom Town were slaughtered by demons, turned into a ghost town.
What? I definitely sealed the demon passage.
Damn it, the demons can't break through Kyle's seal. Good thing I have a backup plan. Enjoy the feast.
Master, it's you. Why?
Don't blame me. Blame Kale.
Silas. Silas.
I was just being cautious. By stationing people in Peach Blossom Town, I never thought Silas would be so ruthless. This memory stone is the evidence. Keep it safe.
Elara, I owe you for this. I'll repay this debt of gratitude. Twofold in the future.
Kale. You colluded with demons and let them slaughter the people of Peach Blossom Town. Unforgivable. Surrender now.
What? Kale slaughtered the townspeople? Is he insane?
Anything's possible. His master colluded with demons, and so did his disciple, like master, like disciple.
Say that again.
Kale, you dare act so arrogant. Come with me to the law enforcement hall right now.
Silas, you keep claiming that I colluded with demons. Do you have proof?
The ground in Peach Blossom Town covered with corpses is the proof. A while ago, Kale took on the investigation mission in Peach Blossom Town, but he didn't know I also took that mission. I witnessed it with my own eyes. Kale breaking the seal, releasing demons to harm people. On the victims' bodies, traces of ice, spiritual energy remain. As for the ice spirit root in the entire Tianlin sword sect, few have it other than you. Who else could it be?
Silas, you really think you got away with it perfectly?
What are you all gathered here for?
Grand Elder, I want to report that Kael colluded with demon cultivators and caused the deaths of the entire town, over 1,000 innocent lives.
Is that so? Kale, come with me to the law enforcement hall for trial.
It seems this matter is not just a personal grudge between Silas and me, and Victor is involved too, Silas. You say I slaughtered the townspeople. Then let me ask you, on the day it happened, where were you?
I was, of course, on duty at the sect. There are disciples from the law enforcement hall who can testify.
Is that so? Then who is the person? In the memory stone. Really? Then who was that in the memory stone?
How is that possible? You were there that night too?
I never thought the one who slaughtered the townspeople was actually Silas. What was he after?
What else could it be? Revenge for Qianwu, obviously.
A personal grudge. He dragged the whole town down with him.
How's that any different from demon cultivators? If we don't punish him severely today, then what good are the Tianlan sword sect's rules?
Punish Silas severely. Strip his cultivation. Expel him from the sect.
Punish Silas severely. Strip his cultivation. Expel him from the sect.
Grand Elder. Save me!
There are still doubts in this case. Silas, come with me to the law enforcement hall. I will investigate this personally.
Grand Elder, the memory stone is solid proof. What more is there to investigate?
Kale, are you questioning my fairness?
I wouldn't dare. I just want to get to the bottom of it. What does everyone think?
Kale's got a point. The Grand Elder is being too cautious.
The memory stone proves nothing. Someone could be disguised as Silas. We still need to look into this. Kale? What exactly do you want?
I'd like to ask the Grand Elder to reopen my Master Arya's case.
We're talking about Silas now. Why drag Arya's case into this?
Back then, when my master was convicted, the evidence was just a blurry memory stone image and a few deacons' testimonies. Since you, Grand Elder, think Silas's case is shaky, then I have reason to suspect that my master was framed too.
I second that. There are doubts in Arya's case, too. I urge the Grand Elder to review it.
Could it be that Peak Lord Arya was also wronged?
Are you out of your mind?
The case back then
Was entirely handled by the Grand Elder. How could the Grand Elder be wrong?
Go stop them. Let's go to land.
Watch out!
Kale, you shattered my son Jax's Dantian. And now you're trying to kill Silas. Today I'll stake my life. To make you pay in blood. Impossible. I'm in the Golden Core realm. How could you possibly hurt me?
Is the Golden Core such a big deal? Sorry, but I am too.
Golden Core. You've been in the inner sect for less than a month. How is that possible?
From Foundation Establishment to Golden Core. This kid's terrifying. No wonder Peak Lord Arya took him as a disciple and never took another after that.
Elder Lucius! I respect you as a senior. I don't want to hurt you, but if you make another move, don't blame me for getting rough.
Kale, you forced my hand.
This is bad. He's turning demonic.
Trash. The whole family's trash.
Dad.
His demonic transformation was interrupted. His meridians are damaged. Even if he wakes up, he'll be a cripple.
I'm a terrible son. It's all my fault. No, it's all Kale's fault. Kale, you still have the nerve to say you didn't collude with demonic cultivators? You only have a top-grade ice spirit root. How could you, in just 1 month, break through from Foundation Establishment to Golden Core? Unless you've been practicing demonic arts. Unless you've been practicing demonic arts.
Even with an ice spirit root, a mutated spirit root, your cultivation speed shouldn't be this fast.
Exactly. This speed is ridiculous. There can't actually be a problem, right?
Kale would never touch demonic arts, but his cultivation speed is way too fast.
Kale, I want to know too. Why are you cultivating so fast?
Even with demonic arts, there's no way I could reach the Golden Core in a month.
Who knows what other evil tricks you have?
A beast that slaughtered innocent people, framed a fellow disciple, and still dares to question me?
If he doesn't have the right, then I do, right? Kale, answer my question.
Fine. Today I'll show you what a true genius is.
My Jade Water Sword, all swords bow down. What's going on?
The innate sword body.
It's actually the innate sword body. The Supreme Sword Cultivator's body, unseen in 10,000 years. No wonder his cultivation is so fast.
Kale, you've been hiding this from me. And here I was worrying about you for nothing.
Damn the heavens. Why should Kale, a lowly peasant, also awaken the innate sword body? And why should my family be trampled underfoot by him? Grand Elder.
Silas, you slaughtered the people of Peach Blossom Town and framed a fellow disciple with conclusive evidence. What do you have to say for yourself? Silas, you better think this through. If you confess voluntarily, considering the Qian family's years of service to the sect, I might spare your life.
I confess.
Very well, take him away, strip his cultivation, expel him from the sect. We'll decide his fate after the sect leader wakes up. Kale, is this punishment to your satisfaction?
Over 1,000 lives, he deserves to die 100 times over. Grand Elder, can my master's case be reopened? Grand Elder, can my master's case be reopened?
You keep bringing up Arya's case. Are you questioning my fairness?
I just want justice for my master.
Since you don't trust me. Arya's case? We'll wait until the sect leader wakes up.
Kale, the sect leader's poison can't wait. I'm afraid Victor will do something desperate.
Don't worry. I'm going to get the clear heart wood right now. Ilara, can you lend me some more spirit stones?
Good thing I have plenty of spirit stones. Or I might not be able to support you.
Don't worry, Ilara. I'll definitely pay you back. Worst case, I'll give myself to you as payment.
In your dreams.
I'll take this chance to broaden my horizons at Medicine King Valley.
This will consume 1,000 low-grade spirit stones. Confirm the drop?
Confirmed.
Drop begins. It takes 1 day in reality.
Primordial Sword Sect, seconded disciple. System, what identity did you arrange for me?
So, you're the Primordial Sword Sect seconded disciple. Why are you so late? Manager Alden is throwing a fit. Go report to the herb garden.
Wait. Wait. Ride your sword faster. You point the way.
Almost forgot. You're a sword cultivator, huh?
Seconded disciple. What's that about?
You don't know? Oh, I get it. Which senior disciple roped you into this? The 7 great sects swap disciples every 10 years to exchange and learn. The rest of the Taichu sword sect arrived long ago. You're the only one missing.
Sects from 10,000 years ago sure know how to play.
So you're the Taichu sword sect's seconded disciple.
I'm Kael, a disciple. Greetings, manager.
You sword cultivators are also arrogant and clumsy. You know nothing about growing herbs and refining pills, don't even know what you're good for. First, head east and plow those 3 acres of spirit field, then head to the west herb patch and pull out all the weeds. No food till you're done. Wait, the herbs are delicate, no using spiritual energy.
Can't use spiritual energy. For real? Haven't done farm work in ages. Feels weird. So I really can't use spiritual energy. Good thing the manager didn't see. Why are these wild greens still covered in dirt? That's it. The meals in Medicine King Valley are just awful. This won't do. I've got to get myself some extra food.
I'll just see what this kid is up to.
More of Kale's secret barbecue rub. Sorry, little bird. So good.
Hey, kid. What, not working? Out here sneaking a bite?
Manager Alden, try it.
Don't get smart with me. You think this mortal food is going to win me over? That's good. The bird meat's so-so, and it's burnt, but the rub on it, delicious.
You know what's good? This rub is unique to my hometown. Now try the fried chicken.
Oh, this is good too. Is this also from back home? I'll have to go check it out sometime.
Then you're out of luck. It's been years since I crossed over. All I've kept is this taste of home.
Sorry, I brought up a sore point. I never take advantage of anyone. How about this? You cook me a meal every day. How about I teach you alchemy?
You're a herb garden manager and you know alchemy.
I've been in this sect for a few hundred years. I must know a thing or two.
I get it. A hidden master, huh?
What was that?
Deal. I'll rely on your care from now on, manager.
Sure.
Manager Alden. That spiritual energy converter of yours is so handy. Got any more? I want to give one to Alara.
In your dreams, only one in the whole world. If it could be mass-produced, then wouldn't alchemists be all over the place?
Too bad. Jade Beauty Pill. Done.
Another one for Alara?
Yeah, Alara's helped me a lot. I've never had a chance to repay her.
No need to explain, I get it. We've all been there.
I can already refine Tier 4 pills. Can you tell me about Clear Heart Wood?
You're truly persistent. You've been asking me for 10 years. Fine, come with me.
This is demonic energy.
Yes, lately demonic energy has been seeping in, eroding Medicine King Valley. Lots of herb fields have been abandoned because of it. Within 3 days, if you can clear the demonic energy in this herb field, then I'll give you a piece of Clear Heart Wood.
Just one piece?
You think Clear Heart Wood is a dime a dozen? It takes 1,000 years to grow an inch. The whole sect only has a few pieces. It's not too much to ask. You've trained under me for 10 years. You should have that much skill by now.
Clear the demonic energy? I haven't wasted these 10 years. Channel the medicinal power. Spirit plant purification. Ah, this is way too slow. 3 days is really tight. I've got it! I'm a sword cultivator! Blazing Sun Demon Suppression Seal. Done.
It only took you 1 day to clear the demonic energy from 100 acres of herb fields. Blazing Sun Demon Suppression Seal, I never thought you'd know this. I underestimated you.
You could tell that? Are you really just a regular herb garden manager?
Stop asking. Do you still want the clear heartwood?
This old man really does have another identity.
Take it. This is the clear heartwood you've been after for 10 years.
It was right under my nose all along. Smells amazing. Let me get a whiff. I feel so refreshed.
Clear heartwood is the finest mind-clearing and calming herb. You scored big, kid.
Thanks, manager.
Hold it. Since you've learned the Blazing Sun Demon Suppression Seal, you might as well learn this Greenwood Longevity Seal. 2.
This is the ultimate skill of Medicine King Valley. I'm just an outer sect disciple. Can I really learn it?
Humph, if I say it's fine, no one dares to object. Never forget your original intention, and do not betray this seal. After 10 years together, we part today. Don't look for me. We will meet again.
It's time for me to leave too.
Do you want to end the drop?
Yes.
Please select your drop reward.
I definitely need the clear heartwood. 10 years of memory. This is the first time this kind of reward has shown up. If I miss it now, it might not come again. I'm a sword cultivator, so alchemy's optional, and with 10 years of memory, learning alchemy would be easy. The spiritual energy converter actually came back with me through time. So hard to choose, I want them all.
Detected. Host's total drop count exceeds 5. System upgrading.
The drop system can actually upgrade.
Upgrade complete. New feature. Spirit Stone Exchange. The host can pay extra spirit stones to obtain multiple rewards. You can choose up to 2 items at a time.
What a deal! I choose rewards 1 and 3.
Host has selected reward 1. It will cost 1,000 low-grade spirit stones. Confirm?
Confirm. I'm out of spirit stones again.
Settling rewards.
"10 years like a dream. Only I know what it was like. I need to find a way to earn spirit stones. I can't just rely on Alara forever. Got the clear heartwood. The sect leader's poison can finally be cured.
This really is clear heartwood. Clear heartwood, extinct for 10,000 years.
The real deal.
I knew it. Kale would find a way.
Alara, this is a gift for you. The Jade Beauty Pill.
A tier 4 pill. I heard the Jade Beauty Pill is worth tens of thousands of spirit stones. You're loaded.
Right, I can make money by refining pills.
This is too precious. I can't accept it.
He's been dying to give it to you. Just take it.
I found the clear heartwood. You lost. Remember the bet? I found the clear heartwood. You lost. Remember the bet?
A bet's a bet. I'll keep my promise. To heal Peak Lord Arya. But even if you lost the bet, I'd still heal Peak Lord Arya. Your life-saving grace, Medicine King Valley will not forget.
Thanks.
I'm going to the alchemy room. See you later at the sect leader's chamber.
Out of spirit stones, just tell me if you need more.
Grand Elder, bad news.
Calm down. Spit it out.
I saw that doctor from Medicine King Valley in the alchemy room for a long time. Then she took Kale and Alara to the sect leader's chamber. They haven't found the antidote, have they?
Let them.
But what if they...
Impossible. Even if they recognize it's the phantom dream lure, the antidote's long gone. They're just wasting their time. Dismissed. Keep winning over the disciples. I'll make the Tianlan sword sect take the Shangguan name.
Yes, I'm on it. The Tianlin sword sect will soon be yours, Grand Elder.
Diana, Arya, Kale, Ilara. Just you wait.
Master, you're awake.
Alara, what happened to me? I feel like I had a long dream.
Master, you were poisoned by the phantom dream lure. You've been in a coma for days.
Phantom dream lure? The phantom moon sect still has remnants? They are...
KL, a disciple of Star-Plucking Peak, greets the sect leader.
Chloe Miller, a core disciple of Medicine King Valley, greets sect leader Diana.
Master, you're awake. Thanks to Kale for finding the herb and Chloe for the antidote.
I'll keep this life-saving grace in mind. Where's the Grand Elder? I remember before I fell into a coma, I was still waiting for him.
I wonder if the sect leader will believe Alara.
She will. A sect leader has their own judgment.
Chloe, you head back first. Kale, come in.
All right, I'll head back to my room now.
About what happened recently? Alara told me everything. Victor does seem suspicious. Master only took on 3 disciples. Victor's the senior disciple, and I'm second. Marcus is the youngest. Victor was the most gifted, and he was Master's favorite. But Master passed the sect leader position to me. Master said Victor's temperament wasn't enough to bear the responsibility of the sect. For years, he worked very hard for the sect. He never complained. I thought he'd let it go. I was wrong. If he wanted the sect leader position, he could have fought for it fair and square, but I can't tolerate him colluding with demons and framing sect disciples for his own selfish interests.
Master?
Don't tell anyone I'm awake yet. Investigate quietly how many in the sect have already sided with him.
Yes.
KL, you're Arya's disciple. I need your help with something. Are you willing?
Just say the word, sect leader.
The path of cultivation. Puts temperament first. What I despise most are people with crooked minds.
Grand Elder, I'd like to ask you something.
Kale, I'm teaching right now. If you've got something, say it later.
What I have to say is directly related to your lecture. Grand Elder, a crooked mind leads to crooked methods. So you had Deacon Miller of the Demon Suppression Abyss collude with demons and frame my master Arya. How do you explain that? The memory stone.
The Grand Elder ordered a deacon to collude with demons. No way.
Impossible. The Grand Elder's the most honorable. How could he do such a thing?
Kale's lost his mind. To clear his master's name, he can't just accuse people out of thin air.
Just a few words from Deacon Miller, and that's enough to convict me? What kind of nonsense is that? By your logic, if I said you're a demon spy, would you confess too?
Ha ha ha, it's just a memory stone. It proves nothing.
Deacon Miller wasn't even there. Have him confront us in public if you can.
The deacons at Demon Suppression Abyss, within a month, they either went insane or died in all sorts of accidents. Funny how that works out, Grand Elder.
What? You're trying to frame me for silencing witnesses again. Where's the proof?
Who says I don't have proof? Easy now. Just watch.
How dare you? You keep falsely accusing the Grand Elder. What's your game?
Why did you destroy the memory stone?
Don't tell me you have a guilty conscience.
Why are all my people such idiots? Now that just makes it harder to explain.
Good thing I made a copy beforehand. This memory stone is absolutely crucial. I'll wait for the sect leader to wake up, Then I'll give it to her personally.
Fine, a clear conscience doesn't fear shadows. I'll be waiting. Kale, he can't be left alive.
He's here. You're here. Old scoundrel, prepare to die.
Take my sword.
You're all here. Good, I'll take you all out.
Die!
Is that all you've got?
My turn.
Victor, as a sect elder, you murder sect disciples in the dead of night. Aren't you afraid of being found out?
Kill you both, and no one will ever know.
We only just offended you, and now you're killing us? You think everyone's a fool?
I'll tell everyone you betrayed the human race overnight and ran off to escape justice. Arya's a fool, and you're not much smarter.
So it was you. You framed Master.
Who told her to look at what she shouldn't see and she wouldn't behave?
The sect leader treated you right. Why did you poison her?
Being under someone else's thumb, just begging for scraps, nothing beats being my own master. Stop stalling. I've set up a soundproof array here. No one's coming to save you. Now die. Still not giving up? Diana.
Diana, how could you? Impossible.
Victor, seeing me awake, you don't seem very happy.
You deliberately set me up.
Why so harsh? It's called inviting the target into the trap.
Grand Elder, how could you do such a thing?
Colluding with demons, murdering fellow disciples. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd never have believed it. Victor, the sect leader was poisoned. I suspected everyone, but never you. We grew up together.
That's because you're a fool.
I trusted you. Master told us to look out for each other. Have you forgotten that?
Master, don't talk to me about him. Clearly, I had the best talent, the highest cultivation, but he gave the position of sect leader to Diana. How is she better than me?
Just for the position of sect leader, you colluded with demons. Let demons harm people and got hundreds of disciples killed at the demon suppression abyss. You even tried to shift the blame onto the disciples. Victor, you fool.
Master was right about you. You didn't lose to me. You lost to your own selfish desires. We, sword cultivators, slay demons, uphold justice with our lives, and protect the common people. When you colluded with demons and aimed your sword at your fellow disciples, you are unworthy of being called a cultivator.
Since it has come to this, what's the point of saying all this?
He's escaping.
And yet it fell short at the last moment. Don't get too cocky. I am just a pawn. The immortal demon war from 10,000 years ago is about to repeat itself.
What did you say? Lay him to rest in the peach blossom grove on the back mountain. He always loved that place.
Sect leader. What did he mean by pawn? Could there be someone behind him? The immortal demon war. Half the cultivation world nearly perished in that catastrophe.
Let's discuss this later. Thanks for your hard work, elders. Launch an immediate investigation. For any disciple tied to the demon clan, leave none alive.
Understood.
Victor's been executed thanks to you. Whatever you want, just say it.
I ask for nothing else. I only ask, sect leader, that you reinvestigate my master's case and clear her name.
Regarding Peak Lord Arya, I misjudged her. Back then, I entrusted everything to Victor, without reviewing the files. That caused an unjust case. I will publicly reveal Victor's crimes and restore justice for Peak Lord Arya.
I thank you, Sect Leader.
Elara, you have something to say?
Master, Chloe said earlier that the Medicine King Valley seal is loose. Could it be linked to the person behind Victor?
If that person intends to ignite a second Immortal Demon War, they'll surely break the 7-star seals. The Demon Suppression Abyss seal is already broken. The Medicine King Valley seal is loose. What about the Beast Taming Sect and the Kanglan Dynasty seals? How are they now? This is a matter of great importance. I'll contact the other powers to discuss countermeasures together.
I once promised Chloe Miller to go to Medicine King Valley and deal with the seal. Please allow it, Sect Leader.
The 7-star seals are no ordinary seal technique. To handle them, do you have a way?
I was fortunate enough to learn the Solar Demon Suppression seal. I assume seals should have something in common. I might be able to resolve it. The origin of my seal technique is hard to explain. I don't know if I can bluff my way through.
Master Kale,
Never mind. Everyone has their own destiny. I won't ask more. Go on then.
Thank you, Sect Leader.
Whether you can solve the seal or not, within a month, you must be back. The grand tournament is imminent. It's time for our disciples to show off their skills. I'm counting on you and Elara to represent our Tianlan Sword Sect and win first place.
Grand tournament? What's that?
Elara, you explain it.
The Grand Tournament is the Tianyuan continent's biggest event, held once a decade. Every sect and school will send their finest disciples to spar and compete.
The victor doesn't just make a name for themselves, but also earns the sect the right to speak. Whether the sect can recruit good prospects next year depends on your performance.
Can I also represent the Tianlan Sword Sect in the tournament?
18 and already a golden core? Across the entire Tianyuan continent, that's still a prodigy.
The Grand Tournament, where is it held?
In previous tournaments, the 6 major sects took turns hosting. This year, it's the Beast Taming sect's turn.
What has Arya been teaching him? His cultivation is decent, but he knows nothing about the cultivation world. I'll leave him to you. As for Victor, I'll deal with the aftermath.
Elara.
This is the Tianlan Sword Sect. Say no more.
The Tianlan Sword Sect has the biggest territory. I knew I picked the right sect.
The Qinglian Sword Pavilion. Tianlan in the north, Qinglian in the south. They've always been the Tianlan Sword Sect's formidable rival.
If I get the chance, I'd love to see whose sword is stronger.
The Beast Taming sect has been inherited for 10,000 years. All disciples sign contracts with spirit beasts.
I wonder if I'll ever get the chance to contract a spirit beast.
Spirit beasts are rare, and taming one requires a special aptitude. You can't force it. The Kanglan Dynasty has a special cultivation method. The royal bloodline can tap into the power of the dragon vein.
A dynasty inherited for 10,000 years. I've got to see it someday.
The Kanglan Dynasty has profound heritage, but it has many rules. If you go there, you absolutely must not act recklessly.
Don't worry, Elara. I always follow the rules. What about the other sects? Keep going, Elara.
Divine Mechanism Valley. Most divine weapons come from there.
I have the innate sword body. If I can also get a divine weapon, I'll get even stronger.
At the Grand Tournament, every sect will put up a prize. Divine Mechanism Valley will tailor-make a divine weapon for the top 3. If you really want one, you'd better work hard.
Elara, you're underestimating me. If I compete, I'll go for first place.
Big talk. I used to think that too, but I ended up second.
Don't worry, Elara. I'll win back your share too.
Blossom Valley only takes female disciples. They excel at music. It was founded by Elder Selene of the former Illusory Moon sect.
Elder Selene. Walked away from the Illusory Moon sect just in time and established a new sect. She's quite a figure.
Yeah. All the sect leaders respect her.
I can't wait. I'm going to make a splash at the Grand Tournament.
Good, I'll be watching.
Today I've gathered you all to announce two things. First, Grand Elder Victor colluded with demons, destroyed the seal, framed fellow disciples, and poisoned the sect leader. The evidence is conclusive. He has been executed.
I never thought the Grand Elder was like that.
He always seemed so proper. But it was all an act.
He deserved it.
Second, after an investigation, the accusation that Peak Lord Arya of Star Plucking Peak colluded with demons was a complete injustice. Effective immediately, her position as Peak Lord of Star Plucking Peak is restored, and she is promoted to Sect Elder.
That case was suspicious from the start. Now the truth is finally out.
Arya has taken in a fine disciple, thanks to Kale. Otherwise, who'd have thought the real mastermind was Victor?
Master. Your disciple welcomes you, Master.
Cal, get up. The ground is cold.
Welcome back to the sect, Peak Lord Arya.
Peak Lord Arya, I misjudged you. You've been wronged.
You're too kind, sect leader. Victor was just too good at faking it. It's not your fault, sect leader.
Pass the order. For the next 3 years, double Star Plucking Peak's Spirit Stone quota. Unlimited borrowing of Library Pavilion texts. Grant her first pick of initiates. Also grant an Earth Tier technique, 10 bottles of Heaven Tier pills as compensation.
Sect leader, that's too much.
You deserve it. Peak Lord Arya, no. You should be called Elder Arya now.
I don't deserve to be an elder. Though Victor is dead, the spirits of over 100 disciples at the Demon Suppression Abyss have not yet found peace. How can I possibly be an elder?
Arya, this isn't your fault.
That's a separate thing. The blood debt at the Demon Suppression Abyss will not be forgotten by the Tianlan Sword Sect. You shouldn't have to bear it alone.
Master, I, your disciple, swear today I will slay every demon, find the real mastermind, and honor the souls of my fellow disciples.
Good, good, good. That's the spirit. You're a true Sword Sect disciple.
Slay all demons, honor the fallen.
Elara, these past few days, thank you for taking care of Kale. He's quite stubborn. He must have been a real handful.
You're too kind, Arya. I didn't do much. Actually, it was Kale who helped me a lot.
No. It's all thanks to you, Elara, for always looking after me.
Stop being so modest. You're both good kids. I've been vindicated thanks to both of you. But you two, having known each other so long, you still address each other so formally. Isn't that a bit distant?
Then what should we call each other? Then what should I call you?
Call me Elara.
Elara, you're no fun.
KL.
I'm here.
You two talk. I'll go get Chloe. I'll have her come over to check on Arya's injuries.
Take care. No rush.
A maiden's blush beats all sweet talk. Master, I've got it.
Had enough staring?
Master, I was just thinking.
Kyle, you've really grown up.
Master, you asked me to do 3 things. I've done them all. First, cultivate diligently and enter the inner sect. Second, defend Star Plucking Peak. And achieve perfect.
You've worked hard. Back then, I thought I'd never see you again. Having you do those things was just to give you something to hold on to, so you wouldn't be consumed by hatred. But what you've done is even better than I imagined. Kale, I'm proud of you.
Master.
All right, enough of that. Kale, your current cultivation, how did you achieve it? The timing wasn't right before. I didn't ask for details.
The drop system is my biggest secret. I can never tell a soul. How do I explain this to Master?
If you don't want to tell me, I won't force you. I just need one promise.
Don't worry, Master. My fortune is not from the demonic path, nor have I done anything wrong.
Then that's enough.
Elder Arya, let me treat you.
What's wrong?
Let me take another look.
Is it that bad?
Atrophied meridians. Shattered Dantian, damaged divine soul, dissipated spiritual energy. Elder Arya looks fine. But she might as well be immortal.
How did it get this bad?
Elder Arya, first, heavenly thunder ravaged her meridians and shattered her Dantian. Then, in the heart-burning prison, earth fire ate away at her for days. For anyone else, they'd have been a cripple long ago. Elder Arya's held on this long, which is already a miracle.
Can she be healed?
If it were just atrophied meridians? In Medicine King Valley, there are spiritual medicines that can fix it, but her Dantian is shattered.
I've got the 9-turn Nirvana root. It can reconstruct her Dantian.
This is an extremely rare heaven-tier herb. You actually have it?
With the drop system around, herbs are no problem. Back then it helped me reconstruct my Dantian.
If you really have the 9-turn Nirvana root, then her Dantian problem can actually be solved. But her divine soul is damaged, and no medicine can heal that.
Why? There's no medicine that can heal the soul?
Elder Arya's case is special. She has an ice spirit root, yet she's been eroded by earthfire for a long time. Her divine soul is riddled with holes. Soul healing medicine alone won't do any good.
Victor, how could he be so vicious? All he wants is Master dead. Isn't there any other way? I don't believe it.
Chloe, you've got to know a way, right?
There's nothing I can do. I'm helpless. But Elder Gideon must have a way. He's a direct heir of the founding master's lineage, and the most skilled healer.
I'll go back to Medicine King Valley with you now, and beg the Elder to help.
Elder Gideon's got a strange temper. He only heals when he's in the mood.
Either way, we have to try. Kale, I'll take care of Arya. Go to Medicine King Valley worry-free.
All right. I'll definitely get the Elder to come to heal Master.
Safe travels. Medicine King Valley is not like your own sect. Don't stir up trouble. But don't be afraid to stand your ground.
Don't worry, Master. I know my limits. Elara. This is...
Take it. I don't get why you're always short on spirit stones. But when you're out there, better safe than sorry.
Blame that money-devouring system. My reputation is completely ruined.
Elara, I want some too.
I'll definitely pay you back.
Suit yourself. You.
Master, Elara. Wait for me to come back.
So what do you think? Medicine King Valley isn't worse than Tianlin Sword Sect, right?
Not bad. Too bad. I saw the Medicine King Valley 10,000 years ago. It's kinda gone downhill now.
Stop right there. This is Medicine King Valley territory. Outsiders aren't allowed in.
Don't you even recognize me? Kale is a friend of mine. We have urgent business with Elder Gideon.
Chloe, it's not that I'm trying to be difficult. We've got an honored guest today. Elder Wu ordered that no outsiders may enter the valley.
Honored guest? The young lord of Azure Lotus Sword Pavilion, Drake.
Drake? Then I'm the Dragon Overlord.
It's the young master of the Green Lotus Sword Pavilion, Drake.
Drake. Then I'm Long Ocean.
What's he doing here?
It's about the honored guest. I'd never dare to ask.
What right does he have to keep outsiders out? What if I insist on bringing someone in today? Chloe, don't make this difficult.
First time I've seen her this unyielding. Looks like she and that Drake have some bad blood. Green Lotus Sword Pavilion. I'd like to see if this Drake is even more badass than Long Ocean. I am a disciple of the Tianlin Sword Sect. Acting under the sect leader's orders, I was invited here to help reinforce Medicine King Valley's seal. If this delays the important matter, can you bear the responsibility?
Now move aside.
Do you have the sect leader's token? On your word alone. I wouldn't risk it.
If Green Lotus Sword Pavilion disciples can enter, why not Tianlan Sword Sect disciples? Medicine King Valley. Is this how you treat your guests?
You're talking nonsense.
What's all this commotion?
This is a disgrace.
Elder Wu, Chloe insists on bringing an outsider inside.
So you're a Tianlin Sword Sect disciple.
Tianlan Sword Sect. Cal from Star-Plucking Peak. Greetings, Elder Wu.
So you're Peak Lord Arya's disciple. The gatekeeper was rude and slighted an honored guest. Follow me inside.
Thank you, Elder.
Report to the Law Enforcement Hall for punishment.
Elder, I was following your instructions.
You dare talk back?
I wouldn't dare. I'll go accept my punishment now.
Sorry you had to see that.
Who was that little show for? No wonder Medicine King Valley has declined. They're all too busy scheming against each other.
This is the place.
Chloe, long time no see. Miss me. And who is this?
Let's go.
We're engaged to be married, remember? Don't you have an explanation?
The betrothal was arranged by the elders. It has nothing to do with me.
Who says it's none of your business? I came to Medicine King Valley today to discuss our wedding date.
Give it up. I won't marry you. As for Elder Gideon, I'll explain everything.
Just for this kid, you'd call off our engagement?
This is between you and me. He has nothing to do with it.
Is hiding behind a woman all you know?
Here we go. Classic trope. Next, is it my cue to step in and put him in his place? Forget it. Stay out of it. Healing my master is what matters.
So you're a disciple of the Celestial Waves Sword Sect. What, can't match the Green Lotus Sword Sect's strength, so you resort to sneaky, underhanded tricks?
Say that again.
The Celestial Waves Sword Sect is only living off the legacy of the Primordial Sword Sect, barely scraping by. You dare hit me?
Your mouth is filthy. You're the one I'm hitting.
Enough. Fighting in public? You take the Medicine King Valley for some sort of battleground?
He threw the first punch.
Kale, a Celestial Waves Sword Sect disciple, pays respects to Elder Gideon. I apologize for my rudeness just now.
How is Sect Leader Diana? What brings you to Medicine King Valley?
The sect leader as well. Thank you for your concern, Elder. I came here today to seek treatment for my master, Arya.
Elder Arya has an ice spirit root, but it's been eroded by earth fire for days, and her divine soul is severely damaged. There's only one person in the world who can save her, and that's you. Please, help Kyle.
Chloe Miller. And you still say there's nothing between you?
Do you even have friends? How pathetic.
You? Sharp tongue.
For me to heal her isn't out of the question. However, I have one condition.
Go ahead, Elder.
The two of you will compete in alchemy. If you win, I'll step in and save your master. If you win, I'll teach you the everlasting life art.
Deal.
That's not fair. Drake has a wood spirit root, and he's studied medicine for years. How can Kale compete with that?
Kale, do you think it's unfair too?
If you're scared, just admit defeat. I knew the disciples of Skywave Sword Sect were all cowards.
I'm warning you one last time. Watch your mouth. I have no objection.
Kale, don't be foolish. How can you compete with him?
Trust me. I wouldn't joke about my master. I won't lose.
You talk big. Don't cry when you lose.
Then don't go crying to your elders if you lose. Or else I'll beat you. Then your elder comes, and it never ends.
I, Drake, can take a loss. No, I won't lose.
Good. We'll compete here tomorrow.
Are you really confident?
We'll see tomorrow. In the last drop, I chose 10 years of cultivation memory. So alchemy is second nature to me. But when it comes to my master, I can't take any risks. I'd better do another drop.
Upon scanning, the events at this time-space node have concluded. Another drop is not possible.
What do you mean? System will explain. I didn't do anything. I cooked for Old Man Alden, studied pharmacology and alchemy. The only special thing was the greenwood seal technique. After I learned the Radiant Sun demon suppressing seal, I haven't dropped into the primeval sword sect since. If it really has to do with the seal technique, let's try it.
Scan complete. The event at this time-space node is over. Can't drop it again.
So it's really about the seal? Why is that? System, speak.
The host dropping themselves will change time-space history. Once you master the core inheritance, this time-space node will automatically close.
And it's a total pay-to-win system. Then I'll never see Ezra or Manager Alden again.
Once all 7 great seals are gathered, the crisis on the Tianyuan continent is over. The time-space channel can be restored.
Then what happens to my 9-turn Nirvana route? I still need to heal Master.
Dropped items are not affected. Detected today. The host has consumed 1,000 low-grade spirit stones. Reward: 1 9-turn Nirvana route.
Damn system! If I can't drop myself, then what about the competition? What are you doing?
I'm just worried you'll lose. I'm here to tutor you.
Thanks, Chloe.
You actually know all these herbs.
Is it that hard? The amethyst vine is less than 200 years old. It's warm and opens the meridians. It's the main herb for spirit gathering pills. The crimson fire reishi is 500 years old. It replenishes chi and nourishes blood. It's the main herb for vitality cultivation pills.
What about this one?
Starvane tempering grass.
No, it's silver leaf grass.
You're the one who's wrong. Star vein tempering grass. 10,000 years ago, it was the main herb for vein tempering pills. Now, not only has the name changed, but the vein tempering effects are forgotten by everyone.
Found it. So what you said is actually true. Well, well, Kale, and here I was worried you'd lose. I never thought you'd know more than me.
I only know a little theory. I still need your help with alchemy. Let's go refine pills.
Kale, you're totally gonna win.
Let's go. Let Drake see what real strength is.
Who do you think will win?
Is that even a question? Kale's got an ice spirit root. How can that even compare to Drake's wood spirit root?
I heard Kale never even studied alchemy.
He's just asking to be humiliated. He's setting himself up for a slap in the face.
Go, Kale.
Drake, you've got quite a temper.
Laugh it up. You'll be crying soon enough.
The match begins now. You've got 2 hours. Whoever makes a higher grade pill with purer potency wins.
Crimson Fire Reishi, Dragon Blood Grass. He's going to refine the Crimson Blood pill.
This is a tier 3 pill. This pill is extremely volatile. It's incredibly hard to refine.
Look at his technique. That takes at least 10 years to master. The tier 3 pill is in the bag.
Look how hesitant he is. He probably can't even tell one herb from another. He's just putting on an act. I'd love to see how someone with an ice spirit root can possibly refine pills.
What the hell do you know? I'm comparing these herbs to the ones from 10,000 years later to see what's different.
Ice Heart Flower has a cold nature, Earth Vein Root has a warm nature. Mixing them together might cause a cauldron explosion.
I've studied medicine for over 100 years. I've never seen this formula. He didn't just make it up, did he?
I feel like I've seen this somewhere. And the name Kael sounds familiar too. This is...
Elder, do you recognize this? It can actually take spiritual energy that's not suitable for alchemy and turn it into pure fire spiritual energy. This is amazing.
Our founder, Elder Alden, personally developed the spiritual energy converter. I've only seen the schematics in our founder's notes.
What? Then how does an outsider like him have it?
I'd like to know that too. Crimson Blood Pill, lower tier 3. Purity over 80%, not bad.
At his age, to produce pills of this quality is truly rare.
Tier 3. I've studied medicine for over 10 years, yet I can barely make Tier 2. Comparing just drives you crazy. Is there even a point to this contest? Look, Kale's pills are about to come out too.
Since when is that cheap trick alchemy? I'd like to see what kind of junk you can make.
He actually made 3 pills in one go. Don't underestimate him. What pill is this? I've never seen it before.
Looks pretty flashy though, but if even the Elder hasn't seen it, then how good can it be?
Wait, this is a tier 4 pill.
What, a Drake only made a tier 3 pill? Kale actually made a tier 4?
This is the long-lost Ice Heart J. Dew pill. It does wonders for nurturing meridians. Where did you learn it?
I had a bit of luck.
Probably obtained through shady means, right?
I'm bold enough to say it. Are you brave enough to hear it?
Trying to be mysterious?
Ice Heart J. Dew pill, upper tier 4, 99% purity. I declare the winner of this contest, Kale of the Skyfall Sword Sect.
I protest. Kale used an external device to refine his pill. Why should that make him the winner?
You have a wood spirit root. And you've studied medicine for years. You had every advantage and you still lost. You lost and you still have the nerve to complain?
Chloe's right. I'm on Kale's side this time. You're not a sore loser, are you?
Kale, do you dare to compete with me at the grand tournament? The stake is her. She's the bet.
What right do you have to use me as a bet?
Drake, watch your tongue. About your marriage to Chloe, I really do need to reconsider.
Elder Gideon, I misspoke. Chloe, let me explain.
Chloe is a person, not an object. Not something you use as an excuse to bet.
Kyle.
You want a duel? I'll take you on, but let's change the bet.
If you lose, you kneel and call me Grandpa and publicly admit you're no match for me.
Fine, if you lose, you let me study the Azure Lotus sword art.
No way. That's the forbidden secret of the Azure Lotus Sword Pavilion.
If you beat me, then you've got nothing to worry about. What, are you afraid of losing?
Aren't you the young master of the Azure Lotus Sword Pavilion? You don't even have that much authority?
Fine, it's a bet. Better have someone ready to pick up your corpse.
You're all talk. No wonder you'll never be the main character.
You won the duel. I keep my word. I'll return with you to the Skywave Sword Sect and personally treat Elder Arya.
Thank you, Elder Gideon.
Don't mention it. I have something to ask you. Do you know the founder of Medicine King Valley, Elder Alden?
I've never heard of that name.
Then do you recognize this?
This is
the founder's journal. The spiritual energy converter is his proudest work. Due to material limitations, there's only one in the world.
In your dreams. Only one in the world.
Manager Alden, you're actually the founder of Medicine King Valley. Alden.
In all my years, the dumbest disciple I've taught is the one from the primordial sword sect, the seconded disciple, KL. This kid is extraordinarily gifted at swordsmanship, but he's completely clueless about alchemy. I spent a full 10 years teaching him, and barely got him to the threshold of a tier 4 alchemist. It's all because of his cooking. He spoiled my palate, and it's ruining my cultivation. You little rascal, I hope all is well with you.
No need to explain. Everyone has their secrets. I'm a descendant of Elder Alden. Guess it's fate.
Elder Gideon, do you recognize this mark?
Greenwood Longevity Seal. This is Medicine King Valley's long-lost ultimate skill. Even this, the Grandmaster passed down to you?
He must think I'm a 10,000-year-old monster. Forget it, it's hard to explain. A slip of the tongue, I heard about it from Chloe. The Medicine King Valley seal is loose. I'd like to do my part.
On behalf of Medicine King Valley, I thank you. Come with me.
Done. This seal will hold for at least 100 years. This is...
what Drake wants. This is a sacred healing manual. Sword cultivators often get hurt. You might find it useful.
This is too precious.
You have a connection with Medicine King Valley, and you've done the Valley a great service. Take it. Let's go. I'll accompany you back to your sect and save Elder Arya.
Elder Gideon, can my master's injury be cured?
It can be cured, but it'll take over a month, and after she's cured, it might affect her foundation.
Is there no other way?
You're going to the grand tournament?
Yes.
In this grand tournament, among the prizes for first place, there's a soul-nourishing stone. It can nourish the soul. If you get it, Elder Arya's foundation won't just stay intact, she might even advance further.
I'm definitely getting the soul-nourishing stone.
Kael, the grand tournament will be packed with strong fighters. Just do your best. Don't risk your life for your master.
Don't worry, Master. I've improved a lot recently. First place is a cinch.
Kale, the sect leader wants to see you.
Sect leader, you wanted to see me?
First, you searched for medicine and saved my life. Then you built bridges between Medicine King Valley and the Skywave Sword Sect. Today, I promote you to personal disciple. I grant you a supreme art, a volume of the Snow Spirit Return art.
Thank you, sect leader.
This grand tournament is all on you.
I will give it my all and uphold the glory of the Skywave Sword Sect. My innate sword body is complete. For external arts, I have the 9 Death Sword art. For internal arts, the Snow Spirit Return art. For healing, the Endless Vitality art. The Blazing Sun Demon Suppressing Seal and the Verdant Wood Longevity Seal can both attack and defend. The grand tournament is in the bag. So many people.
Once a decade, all the prodigies gather. This is a rare grand event. The Green Lotus Sword Pavilion. They're early this time.
You actually dared to come and compete?
I'm still waiting to grasp the Green Lotus Sword art.
Talk after you win. This is Alara. What a pity about the last grand tournament. You almost beat Cedric.
Where's Cedric?
Cedric has other important matters. He didn't come this time. What, still bitter about losing?
Last time the Skywave Sword Sect lost, it was bad luck. But this time, you're up against Kale, you're definitely going to lose.
Are all the Skywave Sword Sect disciples this stubborn? Just wait and see.
Elara, what happened at the last grand tournament?
They're just used to playing dirty tricks. If you face him, watch your back.
In the face of absolute power, all ghosts and demons are nothing but clowns. This is
Seraphina from the 10,000 Flowers Valley.
This is
Seraphina from the Myriad Flowers Valley.
I was just curious who she is, nothing more.
Myriad Flowers Valley excels at illusions. They seem romantic, but in truth, they're the most heartless, so don't be fooled.
Relax, I'm not interested in flowers and plants.
I'm not too late, am I?
Disciples of the Divine Mechanism Valley, individually, they're not that strong, but their mechanisms are such a pain. They'll trip you up if you're not careful.
That's so cool.
You've got good taste, buddy. Nice to meet you. I'm Vance from the Divine Mechanism Valley.
Kyle from the Tianlan Sword Sect.
I love sword cultivators. Come visit the Divine Mechanism Valley sometime.
Like sword cultivators? What do you mean?
Sword cultivators treasure their swords the most. One trip to Divine Mechanism Valley, and your spirit stones will definitely be drained, so how could they not love it?
No, Ilara, you worked hard to save up all these spirit stones. I can't bear to spend them carelessly. I'll just wait for the grand tournament and win a divine weapon with my own skill.
Cultivation in the Kanglan dynasty is truly unique. Members of the royal family are born with a water spirit root. Cultivation isn't about spirit root aptitude, but about bloodline purity.
Welcome, fellow cultivators, to my beast taming sect. Let me explain the rules of the Grand Tournament. The Grand Tournament has 2 rounds, the sect tournament and the individual tournament. Round 1 is the sect trial tournament. Each of the 6 sects sends 5 members into the Myriad Demon Ring to hunt demon beasts. The sect with the highest points becomes the alliance leader of the 6 sects. If the demon clan invades again, the alliance leader has the authority to command.
Good.
The second round is the individual arena tournament. Each of the 6 sects sends 1 fighter. They draw lots for the duels to decide first place. As for the rewards, each of the 6 sects puts up a prize. The Beast Tamir sect's Spirit Beast Cub, the Divine Mechanism, Valley's Custom Divine Weapon, the Tianlan Sword sect's Ancient Sword Mantra, the Green Lotus Sword Pavilion's Heaven Tier Movement Technique, the Kanglan Dynasty's Ancient Soul Nourishing Stone, and the Myriad Flowers Valley's Illusion Secret Tome.
Prizes are secondary anyway. The Green Lotus Sword Pavilion doesn't need these things. But some people better get ready to kowtow and admit defeat.
Put the Green Lotus sword art on the line. If you lose, will your position as the young master still be secure?
We'll see.
I hope you all will go easy on me.
Sure.
Check out the new mechanical beast. Sends messages, finds treasure, does it all. Half price for a limited time.
Vance, I'll take one.
In this grand tournament, I'm only after first place.
Listen up, everyone. Our Beast Tamer sect is the host. In this grand tournament, we can't lose face on our own turf.
Prodigies are gathering. Don't underestimate your opponents like I did back then.
The Soul Nourishing Stone is key to healing master. This first place, I'm taking it. With my current strength alone, first place isn't secure enough. I need to do another drop. Where should I go this time?
Estimated cost, 1,000 low-grade spirit stones. Confirm the drop?
Confirmed.
Drop begins. Takes 1 day in reality.
Where the hell did this send me?
Beast, submit to your master. Or today you die.
It can't hold on much longer. Everyone, attack together.
So this is how the beast taming sect tames beasts.
You beast, you dare hurt people, don't want to be tamed, then die.
Another one that can't be tamed. You die too. This beast is tough. Still not dead? Perfect. Let it watch its own cub die at our hands.
Stop! This young dragon's still a baby. Why not let it live?
Which peak are you from? Mind your own business.
Such a soft heart. You might as well go home and farm. Why bother cultivating?
Slaughtering spirit beasts. Is that how the beast taming sect tames beasts?
You got a death wish, kid? Today I'll teach you your place. Go.
Still want to fight?
Just you wait. I'm going back for backup.
I'm not stupid. Why would I stick around and get jumped by the beast taming sect? You're hurt too badly. I can't save you either. You're trusting me with your cub. All right. I'll protect it. The dragon pill is complete. It's one step away from becoming a dragon. Those beast-taming sect disciples, what a sin. Your mother is gone. Let's see her off on her final journey. From now on, you'll stick with me. Why did you bite me? This is a blood contract. You've willingly accepted me as your master. The Flood Dragon became a true dragon. Its spirit root jumped from high grade to supreme grade. Its cultivation also jumped from early golden core to late golden core stage. That's a huge win. Time to name you. I'll call you Glacier. Want to go home for a visit? Okay, we'll leave after we check it out. The disciples will be back soon. All right, I'll put it away for you. This is the... Myriad Beast Spirit Sealing Seal. The Beast Taming Sex Seal technique. Just like that, I got it. Little one, it's all thanks to you.
Hey kid, stop right there.
Time to head back.
Host, please choose the drop reward.
Why no dragon pill?
The host has already absorbed the dragon pill. No additional selection needed.
What a pleasant surprise. Late golden core stage, Supreme Ice Spirit Root, total win.
The host can pay extra spirit stones to obtain 2 rewards.
I've already formed a blood contract with Glacier. Our minds are connected. No need for the beast taming manual. Pick reward 1 and reward 2.
Estimated cost, 1,000 low-grade spirit stones. Confirm?
Confirmed.
Reward settlement in progress.
Innate sword body, late golden core stage, heaven tier technique. Grand Tournament champion. It's definitely mine.
Drake of the Blue Lotus Sword Pavilion is already at mid-golden core stage. His Blue Lotus swordplay is out of this world. The Grand Tournament championship is surely his.
Flower Valley's Seraphina is no pushover either. Her illusion arts are hard to defend against.
My money's on Yueling of the Beast Taming Sect. She's insanely talented. She's contracted several high-level spirit beasts.
Lyra of the Grey Wolf dynasty shouldn't be underestimated. She once single-handedly charged into demon territory. She killed several Golden Core demon generals.
Don't forget Vance of the Divine Mechanism Valley. Though his combat strength is average, he excels at mechanisms and hidden weapons. Underestimate him and you'll pay.
What about Kale of the Tianlan Sword Sect, a newly promoted core disciple? Never heard of him. They sent a nobody to the competition. The Tianlan Sword Sect has really fallen.
Ignorant fools. Don't mind them.
After today, I want the world to know Kale. Chase!
Stay in sync. Not enough. Speed up.
Come on, lure the big one over here.
In the next life, let's never meet again.
We've fallen behind. We need to figure something out.
I never thought the standout would be Lyra. Her spear work is seriously impressive.
Chu Yuling is no slouch either. She's totally in sync with her spirit beast.
Kale's swordsmanship is so outstanding, and yet we've never heard his name before.
True. As for Drake and Seraphina, their performance was so-so.
At the very least, they're better than that Vance kid.
Look, Drake and Seraphina have teamed up. Divine Mechanism Valley's points just got zeroed out.
That's brutal. Not a single point left.
The rules don't prohibit taking points, so it's not a violation. Judging by their direction, their next target is Lyra.
The scores are off. Drake must have teamed up with Seraphina. You guys keep slaying beasts, keep our points up, I'll go check it out. If I'm not mistaken, Lyra should be right ahead.
Drake, you're picking a fight with the Kanglin Empire?
You think I'm scared of you? Your points. I want them.
Is that all you've got? Easy, Alara. The real show's just getting started. Uh-oh.
That's hardly fair.
Kyle! Perfect timing.
Kale, you let your guard down.
Illusion? Or poison?
Your points? I'll take them.
You didn't think. That's all I've got. Innate sword body. Activate.
Innate sword body. This is a once in 10,000 years sacred sword cultivator body.
Sect leader Diana. Your sect hides its strength well.
Now, who would dare look down on our Tianlin sword sect?
This time, Drake's finally met his match.
Hand over your points. Then, scram.
So what if it's the innate sword body? So what if you have the sword body?
That's it?
Azure Lotus Sword Art.
Sword, come!
In such a short time, you broke my illusion. Kale, you really have some skill. But that's all you've got.
It's over.
Kale, in the tournament, I won't lose again.
Last time, you said the same thing.
Kale, you're so heartless.
Likewise. Solar demon suppressing seal, why is it activating on its own? Could it be demonic energy? Could Seraphina be involved with demons?
This aura? Something's off. Kale, why do you keep staring at her?
Nothing. You've recovered.
Thanks for helping me, Kale. If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
I do want your soul-nourishing stone. Forget it. I'll earn it with my own strength. Don't mention it, just call me Kale.
Kyle, then? You can call me Lyra. I, Lyra, would like to congratulate the Tianlan Sword Sect in advance on winning first place.
Thanks. I'd love to see. What kind of expressions those who mocked me before the match will have now?
The Skywave Sword Sect actually took first place. Kale's way too strong. Drake and Seraphina, even together, were no match for him.
A sword body not seen in 10,000 years, and I actually dared to mock him.
Elara, the first place you missed, I got it back for you.
I always knew you had it in you.
Sect Leader Diana, no, I should call you Alliance Leader Diana now. You've trained a fine disciple?
I didn't really teach him anything. Kale earned it himself.
Sect Leader Diana, is your sect still taking disciples? If they had even half of Kale's strength, I'd be satisfied.
I actually lost. In the arena, I'll definitely test his strength.
The favor I owe. How do I repay it?
Bro, you really got back at him for me.
In the arena, how can I beat him? Is demonic cultivation my only option?
Kale, when the demons attack, I'll make you wish you were dead.
Kale, on behalf of the Skywave Sword Sect, I thank you. Over the years, our sect has been looked down upon. Today, we finally hold our heads high.
You're too kind, Sect Leader. It's my duty as a disciple.
Don't be so modest. For the upcoming arena battles, how's your preparation going?
First place. It's definitely mine.
Any difficulties, just tell me.
I have something to report. Seraphina of the Blossom Valley carries demonic energy.
Are you sure?
Whenever I get near her, the solar demon suppressing seal activates automatically. It can't be wrong.
If Seraphina really has ties to the demons, then the entire Blossom Valley is probably compromised.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
Seraphina's the sect leader of the Valley of 10,000 Flowers. She's Elder Selene's direct disciple. And Elder Selene used to be with the Phantom Moon Sect. Do you know about the Phantom Moon Sect incident?
My senior sister told me. The Phantom Moon Sect colluded with demons, triggering the war between immortals and demons. The Tianyuan continent was devastated.
Right. Elder Selene left the Phantom Moon Sect back then and helped set up the Seven Stars Seal. That was her making amends.
If that's the case, then why do you suspect her, sect leader?
Too much of a coincidence. Before the Phantom Moon Sect fell, she happened to leave the sect. When the Seven Stars Seal was almost complete, she happened to lend a hand. With that many coincidences, it's hard not to be suspicious.
Wait, she's actually lived over 10,000 years?
That's right. Elder Selene has unfathomable cultivation. No one knows her true strength.
If she's really connected to the demons...
We can't tip our hand. I'll secretly contact the other sects and put them on alert.
Forget about the Blue Lotus Sword Pavilion. Drake and Seraphina are really close. I'm not sure he's clean.
Don't worry, the Tianlan Sword Sect and the Blue Lotus Sword Pavilion have never gotten along. They won't believe what I say. No point in setting myself up for rejection.
What about the Beast Taming Sect? Can we trust them?
Why wouldn't we? 10,000 years ago, to fight off the demons, the Beast Taming Sect lost over half their disciples. They still haven't fully recovered. What? Did some disciple offend you?
I just happened to see some Beast Taming Sect disciples treating spirit beasts cruelly.
They may slip up on small things. But when it comes to the greater good, the Beast Taming Sect is still trustworthy.
I understand. Then I'll take my leave.
Even if the sky falls, there's still us old-timers to hold it up. Don't do anything rash.
Yes.
You young disciples are the hope of the sect and the Tianyuan continent.
storm is coming. Can't sleep. That figure, it's Lyra. What's she sneaking around for? This is the temporary camp of the Valley of 10,000 Flowers. What's she doing here? What's she doing here? Could she have found something? Why is Drake here too? No. I gotta go check it out. Disciples still on watch this late? Wanhua Valley really is up to something.
Done yet?
Don't rush. Almost?
Demonic arts. They really are in league with the demons. I need to get some proof.
I never would have thought you, the heir of Green Lotus Sword Pavilion, would actually have the resolve to cultivate demonic arts. All because of some Kyle?
You wouldn't understand.
Isn't that just your so-called pride?
That should do it.
This is only the beginning. We need a few more rounds of demonic energy infusion before your demonic arts are even partly complete. What's the rush?
We've still got 3 days until the arena tournament starts.
Don't worry, there won't be a tournament.
You mean...
The Elders already cut a deal with the demon higher-ups. Once the seal is broken, our grand plan will succeed.
Only 3 days left. No, I gotta tell the sect leader right away.
The seals of the Phantom Moon Sect, Tianlin Sword Sect, Medicine King Valley, and the Kanglan Empire have been broken. The next one should be...
Who's out there? Who's out there? What lowlife sneaks into my Myriad Flowers Valley? What do you want?
Had I not come by night, I'd never have seen your true colors. The righteous Myriad Flowers Valley and Blue Lotus Sword Pavilion are colluding with demons?
You heard everything. Then we can't let you live.
Cut the crap. Let's take her down together.
Lyra alone might not stand a chance against Seraphina and Drake. Should we go help her? Primordial Sword Sect, Medicine King Valley, Beast Taming Sect, their sealing arts I've already mastered. If I also obtain Kanglan Empire sealing arts, that's 4 out of 7, enough to take on the demons. The Kanglan Royal sealing arts are tied to bloodline, so I can't do it without Lyra. Saving her is saving myself and the Tianyuan continent.
You're not getting away. Then we fight.
Water spirit root and uses a blade. Which sect are you from?
Your figure seems familiar. Could you be using a blade to hide your identity and mislead us? Let me see, you sneaky little rat who you really are.
Should I reveal my identity? I wonder if Kyle has escaped.
How can I save Lyra without revealing my identity? How can I, without letting on who I am, save Lyra? Oh, right. I've got Glacier.
That's a dragon.
Oh no, it drew everyone here.
Should we go after it?
That's a dragon, you know. Can you even catch up? Let's head back. I'll go report to Elder Celine.
There's actually a dragon. Could it be a disciple from the beast taming sect?
Who cares who it is? With Elder Celine here, the sky won't fall.
Is this your spirit beast?
Her name is Glacia.
You've saved me again. This kindness, I truly don't know how to repay it.
If you really want to thank me, then tell me, how did you figure out that something was wrong with the Valley of 10,000 Flowers?
The Kanglin royal family has a secret technique. It can sense demonic aura. In the abyss of 10,000 demons, I sensed demonic aura on Seraphina, so I came at night to check it out.
The Kanglan dynasty's seal, how is it holding up?
A month ago, the seal was broken. 3 elders sacrificed themselves to barely hold back the demons, but I'm afraid it won't hold much longer.
Among the royal family, no one knows the sealing arts.
The Dragonvein National Seal was lost 10,000 years ago in that Great War.
What if I told you? I have a way to fix the Kanglan dynasty seal.
You know the Dragonvein National Seal? No way. It's the Kanglan dynasty's heritage. Only those of royal blood can learn it.
Not yet, but soon.
Are you serious? What do you need me to do?
I want to know, for the Dragonvein National Seal, do you really need the Kanglan royal bloodline to learn it?
No. There's another way.
What is it?
If dragon blood is the catalyst, even non-royals can cultivate too. The Dragonvein Imperial Seal.
What a coincidence.
This is the inheritance mark. Then use dragon blood as the catalyst and it'll work. Kale, I'm leaving the Kanglan royal family in your hands.
Wait for me.
So you're saying someone overheard the plan?
Not sure which sect's disciple, but likely the beast taming sect.
Elder, should we act early? I'm afraid the longer we wait, the worse it gets.
Trash?
Elder, please spare me.
We'll stick to the original plan. We move in 3 days.
As expected of the Elder, everything is under control.
Cut the flattery. I'm giving you a task. Find a way to lure the core disciples of each sect to the Valley of Extinction.
I don't even know them.
Don't worry, Elder. I'll get it done.
If you can't even handle something this small, then we won't keep you.
You have a way?
We'll do it like this.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Don't get soft-hearted. It's either them or us.
Only 3 days left. Even if I master the Dragonvein Imperial Seal, it won't do any good. Elder Celine has lived for over 10,000 years. Even if all the sects joined forces, we'd still pay a heavy price. Is there any other way? If I travelled back to before the Immortal Demon War, I could find a way to counter Elder Celine. Or just kill her.